Welcome, fellow castigators, to Brotocracy.
I had sex with a tomato.
Oh no! Oh dear! How dare you mess with my soundboard! You son of a gun!
Did you say I have sex with some tomato?
The one putting naughty things on my soundboard is Jensen, and the other one's Micah.
Dude, that's crazy.
And we're gonna talk about the news week. But first, we have another tier list for you. Last time we did a tier list, and that seemed to go over pretty well.
Yeah.
We got a definite uptick in views.
No way, really?
Yeah, significantly.
Our scuffed, super scuffed tier list.
Yeah,
Was
super
worse.
scuffed tier list. Hold on, I'm trying very hard
Oh yeah.
to make sure that the stream is streaming. But
Stream.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Turbulence.
Well, YouTube
Turbulence.
won't load for me. Hold on. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, team. Won't load.
I mean, hopefully it's going. I mean, it says it's going. Oh. Well, it's not going on my phone. Hold on.
Really, it won't work. It never work.
If you're watching this after the fact, just skip
Won't
forward a
work.
few minutes.
What the hell?
Okay, it's still running. I don't know. It just won't load on my phone. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. I think my phone was just being whacked up. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to be rating women by ethnicity, or sort of vague world regions. Some of them are going to be specific countries, but some of them are going to be some world regions in general.
Yes. On
Uh,
our
Little
attraction
fun
to them.
racism.
and I just no,
No.
not at all.
No, it's just
In
attraction.
fact, that's my next point. Is I just want to say before we start, this is not about race. If it were about race, we would put like 4 different ones on the tier list, and this would be over very quickly. No, this is a very unfair rating based on our own personal attractions, and
Right.
this is
We have to compromise with each other.
yes,
you know?
and this is acknowledging that any of these ethnicities would work for us if it was the right person. Like, that's
Right.
just like an understood thing, that no matter where we put people on the tier list, it's not really that much of a compliment or that much of an insult. Because
Yeah, it's not like a make or break, you know.
yeah. And so
just a nice
how we're going
thing
to
to
do this is I'm going to show you 3 images. I'm going to show you an exceptionally beautiful person from that ethnicity. I'm going to show you sort of an average look at that ethnicity. And then I'm going to show you someone who is rather not good looking from that ethnicity. And we're going to sort of pool that together to decide where that person falls.
Okay.
And that's how we're going to do it. So, to begin,
Are you gonna cast your screen
yes,
to us?
I'm going to screen share for you guys. I had to make sure the internet was working first. So otherwise,
Fair.
that would have been disastrous. Yes, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Just do it. Yes, go. Stream. Why are you not doing it?
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh, for some reason it wasn't going because I had... Never mind. Anyway, so first we're going to look at Africa. Screw you!
Whoa.
South Africa exists. Oh, you thought I was going to be reasonable.
Whoa, dude.
Here's Charlize Theron. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm going to be fair. All right?
Yes.
I'm going to be reasonable. You know, I'm really not that into Charlize Theron in general. I don't get the obsession people have with her. I mean, she's pretty, she's good looking, but man, let's not lose ourselves.
Let's lose ourselves.
Yeah. So
Let's
instead we
lose
have
ourselves.
we have Lupita Nyong, I think is how you pronounce that,
Lupita
Not bad.
Nyong.
who is generally considered
Filet
an
mignon.
attractive actress. Generally, I'm now thinking that I probably should have put Letitia Wright. Letitia Wright is more attractive.
I don't know. This woman's kind of mid. TBH.
Well, I was like, so
I can't really see the curves down there though, so I don't know.
I was thinking I had a lot of like attractive black actresses in mind, but one of the things that I wanted to do in this test was like a fairness, because the weird thing about America, and we're gonna have to bring this up later, but the weird thing about America is it's like the choicest genetics from every other country. And
Yeah.
so you don't want to choose just an American for every single one of these
No,
ethnicities.
definitely not.
And so I did and that's why I'm going to be using a lot of actresses here, is because I was able to do the research to figure out where they're actually from, where they grew up, you know, who their parents are, grandparents, try and figure out, you know. And so
Dude,
this
you've done
actress
the deep dive.
This actress here is actually African. So it was as far as purity went, it was kind of the best I could come up with it. Let me look up Letitia.
I mean, you know, she's definitely not unattractive. I can't really see the bottom part of her though. Her legs. Or the tush.
Yeah,
I
Letitia
don't know.
Wright is half British. That wouldn't have worked. Okay, anyway.
Maybe she's hiding the goods. That's probably what it is.
All right, next we have, whoops. That's not what I needed. We have sort of your average African woman. Which
Okay.
you see on the street.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
you know, that's pretty average.
Here, I want to change the...
Dude, where's the body though, bro? Come on.
I like the actress better.
Well,
Gotta see the legs and the torso.
well, I mean, bodies are such... I mean, sure, some ethnicities are, like, taller than others, shorter than others, tend to have bigger, smaller parts of bodies, but generally there's just not huge differences. Like, everybody has very variable...
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Everyone's super variable, so I mean, you know, I guess if you were to compare Africans to Asians, we might have a big difference, but
But I can't rate the woman if I don't see like the whole silhouette, man.
well, we're talking about
impossible.
a whole ethnicity. We're not rating a particular women. These are just examples.
Well, in my head is what I'm like
Well,
trying to quantify here.
okay. Anyway.
Fine. No, I got it. I got it down locked. I'm imagining all of it now. There you go.
All right, great. Thank you. All right, and then here is sort of the end, butt end of your typical African woman. All right.
No.
All right. So,
No. Oh, no.
yeah, I
Dude,
know.
she is
I
not
know.
enthused.
I could not resist
What in
from,
the heck?
from using this stock photo. Okay, so I had no intention of using a
Oh, no intention.
stock photo that may or may not be racially profiling a particular group. But all I searched, I swear to God, all I searched was fat black woman.
Oh my god.
And this is what I got, and I just thought that's the funniest thing in the world.
That is, yeah, Google is racist. It's not you.
It's not me, it's Google.
Yeah. That is,
All
that is
right.
funny.
So returning to our tier list, where are we gonna put Africans? And you're also allowed, if you're kind of on the fence about one, you're also allowed to kind of divulge into culture, values, personality. The way, obviously, individuals are individuals, but the way a person of this ethnicity would most likely be.
I'm thinking nothing above a B, personally. I mean, I would go like C, but
I can accept
what do you
that.
guys think?
Because, like I was saying earlier, I could think of a lot of, like, absolutely, like, stunning black people, and every single one of them that I looked up was, like, mixed in some way.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of felt like, oh, I'm attracted to, like,
The other
a
parts.
microcosm of black women, which is, American
Hybridized.
black women.
I get that.
So
Jensen, what about
I
you?
think B would be fair, just because I was
No,
struggling.
I'm thinking C, bro, not B.
C?
Yeah.
Could you explain that to me?
He's racist.
They're just not
that's why.
attractive, bro.
Oh, okay. So this is a personal thing. That's fine.
Yeah. But you guys can, like,
Jensen?
weigh in on that.
Uh,
So what do you think? What are your true feelings?
are we being serious with that last one? That last.
I mean,
dog
she was
photo?
ugly looking.
It's just an example.
I'm gonna go with. What's our whole range? F, A, B, C. I'm gonna go with B or C. It's just kind of.
Oh.
I can take it or leave it. you
All
know?
right, well, Jensen, you decide. Is it going to B or C? Because me and Jaden.
Yeah, you're kind
both
of
said-
the
Dang it.
tiebreaker on this one.
I'll go with C
All right.
for now.
Hey, my
We can change
man.
things later, right?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can change around, right?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If we have different
check it out.
feelings, we could do that. All right. So next is going to be American. And now this took a lot of doing because I wanted to get someone who I thought was
American.
exceptionally beautiful, but also represented typical American. So I looked statistically what is the typical
Texas.
pallor of the American, eye color, hair color, and then of course I had to find someone whose lineage was well documented. Not, someone whose family had been in America a really, really long time.
Came over with the settlers,
Exactly.
Yeah. So the Amish.
And what I came up with was Angelina
Don't show a
Jolie,
picture of Tommy.
Whoa.
All right.
who is of course
Really?
one of the most beautiful women alive, and she is absolutely 100% American.
It's so
S tier.
sad she got so much plastic surgery, though.
Yeah,
Saddens me.
it's a shame. She should have chosen to age
This is
gracefully.
pre-plastic surgery,
But yes, this is
right?
pre-plastic
Okay.
surgery.
I was about to
That's
say, she
wild.
looks great.
I think this is a shot from the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I don't remember.
I don't know what
Yeah.
movie that is, but I'm gonna watch it now.
Dude, I've watched it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
How
And-
have you not
It-
watched it? That's crazy.
and it's one of those movies that Amazon made a terrible series of. Terrible series adaptation.
They made a
Because Amazon is
bro.
full of terrible series adaptations. Yeah, and they made
It's
her
kind of the
character
thing.
like this just whiny, impetuous, obnoxious little Asian woman who's just completely unsexy,
They race swapped her, bro.
completely annoying. Well, they race swapped both of them actually.
Oh my gosh.
But
They
yeah,
did.
it's just
They did all the wrong things.
yeah, there's much more to that. I could go on about it, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
So here's our average American woman, and this
Whoa.
actually is from a scientific study about what the average American looks like weight-wise.
It's not looking good for America.
Dang
This
it!
is
Why
the
do we
bad
gotta
one.
bring it down? Because like you started out like S tier.
I know. It was
Absolutely.
like woo. And
Can
then
you?
we,
Why don't you bring up a Texas girl, like Southern girl?
You
know
actually
what I'm
been to
saying?
Texas, Micah?
No. But I'm sure
They would
there's.
actually. Let's see.
I'm sure there's some nice average Southern-looking women instead of
They-
these.
They are. I've been there. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't look. They don't look like that. Actually.
We'll just reference Texas only.
okay, I searched one, but there's an actual reality TV show called Texas Women, and that's all I'm getting pictures of.
Dude, perfect. I'm just.
So
Ah. It's rough.
I don't know. Here's a picture of.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
believe
these
that.
these
I-
are.
Okay.
Here, let me show the audience what we're looking at.
I
here.
just don't believe that's average. There's no way.
So this is a bunch of
see her.
nerds from NASA. These are girls in STEM.
Girls in STEM. I
But
mean,
see, the problem is
they're
when you
nice looking.
like this is why this was so hard to put together, because when you search the average woman, you just get a lot of stock photos. Like this stock
Yeah.
photo is probably not Texas women, are they? Probably
No.
not.
Why not? So yeah, I've been there.
These are the ladies from the TV show.
They need jeans on. There you go.
So they
Here's
They
one.
gotta
don't.
have the jeans.
It's not that different from what Jaden had on the screen. The fat one, the round.
Type in Amish woman. That'll
Alright,
be
so
the-
so yes, like I've been to many states, and yeah, you do see that everywhere. But
what, the fat women?
yeah,
There you go.
that is pretty
There's some hidden
prolific. But it
potential there.
is
That was from,
it is
that's from a TV
weird.
show.
There
Dang it.
every state I've been to, there's been something oddly specific about the women of each state.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I don't know. There's just something about women from every state that there's something unique about each one.
Oh, for sure. I mean, states have big cultural differences.
Oh, it's
So you
no,
had
no,
s-
no, no. I was talking physically,
Oh,
purely.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you mean
no,
by that.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the environment that
for
shapes them.
instance, when I was in Washington State, I swear there must be something in the water because even like the skinniest chick had a huge ass and thighs.
Really?
I don't know what it is there, but all the women in Washington State have a huge ass and thighs. Mostly just a huge ass. It's I'm not exaggerating. It's that's just the way it is there. I don't understand it. But all the other
Hmm.
states I've been to, no.
So there's a
it's
variety there.
weird.
So when we
No.
rate them, we have to consider the variety. pack.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is the average throughout the country, and yeah, I've seen it. I do believe that.
Yeah, this is the
It's
average.
losing
Sadly.
points.
These
And it
are
is-
women
it
who
is
are of
our,
the average American weight.
I blame our food industry, honestly.
I mean, it's a little scuffed. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily women of average genetics. So, obviously from the people they've chosen, they've tried to diversify their group a little more than, what would probably be the American average. But,
Yeah, I
weight-wise,
think the woman
this is
on the
what we're
the
looking at.
left, women on the left, and like the women in the middle are probably going to be the kind of American,
Right.
Yeah.
direct
Yeah,
genetically.
It's
So
unfortunately
this is mid.
accurate.
This is mid.
Yeah, this is mid.
This is
So
freaking-
this is America at its worst, and unfortunately, many such cases.
I'm scared.
That's
Dude.
not a woman.
Dude. What the heck?
That's not a woman.
Are
Is
you
it?
sure?
I can't
Please tell me that
tell.
it's not a woman.
I
Please,
can't
God.
remember anymore. This is a shot
What
from
you
the
mean?
television show My 600-Pound Life.
Of
You
course.
just- why are you just going like super obese?
I think it's hilarious. This guy's got a
Okay.
cane, as if it's gonna help him.
It's gonna support the weight of the world.
Like, how many of those canes does he go through a day?
Dude.
You gotta wonder.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
so before we go back to our tier list, let's take another look at Angelina. Wonderful.
Palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser. Let's go back to the list. All right, the American woman.
I'm gonna say S based on my personal experience.
Yeah. So
Bro.
this is what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna say people from other countries. I hear you. There's some personality problems with the American woman. Obviously, in the current state, they're like the most media addicted out of all
Yes,
the countries.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's a serious problem. But I would just like to mention America is the melting pot of nations. And I think that since this is an ethnicity test, that automatically puts them in S. Because they might have the worst genetics from every country, but they also have the best genetics from every country.
Dude, you're so right.
And that's
All right, S.
that's my case. That's my case. I think the American
Yes,
woman
S.
goes in S.
You've won me over. I mean,
Hell
we put
yeah.
American S tier last time too, so you gotta throw it up there.
That's
'Cause we're
true.
the
That's
best.
true. Because we're the best. All right, next we have Australia.
Australia.
And the obvious contender, our
Damn.
example for most beautiful, we have Margot Robbie.
Damn.
Damn,
She's
this
very
Australian.
Pixelated.
picture is not as high res as I had hoped it to be. I apologize for
She's
that.
I didn't
Anyway,
know she was Australian,
Yes, she is.
bro.
Very much so.
I'm definitely attracted to that woman.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, big points there. I mean, Margot Robbie was, she's popular right now, so that was an easy choice because it just popped into my head immediately. But let me tell you, there are a load of Australians, Australian actresses who are like
Isn't
just as incredible looking. It's crazy. They're all like this. Just I don't know.
That's weird because I thought most of them were like ugly.
No, actually, there is a phenomenon, where and there's been scientific studies and different surveys and things on this. But the thing that Australians are typically most attracted to is sense of humor, and they tried to
I
figure
respect
out why
that.
that is. Is that a cultural thing? Is that no? It turns out that Australians are just so attractive generally that they're more interested in personality traits on average,
Oh.
which is fascinating.
Cause like they came over from British prison. It's like a
Yeah.
British prison colony, right?
Yeah, prison colony.
Dude,
That's
they
correct.
must have arrested all the handsome people and are like, these guys, they're too good looking. We gotta get rid of these.
I don't know. Maybe the British genes like just bonded really well with Australian Aboriginals. I don't know.
Probably.
I have no idea. Anyway, well, my button's not working. Hold on.
Oh.
All right, here's your average Australian. Yet again,
Whoa.
this is from an actual study. This
Dude,
is
those legs are like
a woman.
rough.
They are. She's so pale.
That's not okay.
Not as terrible as America.
Yeah,
though.
not as fat as the average
It's
American.
better.
Yeah, that is better.
It is better.
Kind of round though.
Those legs are rough though, bro. Like, dang.
I think I got my pictures mixed up. Oh, sorry.
that
This was supposed to be number 3. I apologize. This is the opposite end. This is
Oh.
This is an
Okay.
overweight Australian. Sorry.
Oh.
Anyway,
This is the
This is the
worst?
average Australian. This is a bunch of
Oh.
Australian girls
Oh.
at a music festival.
Dude,
I don't remember the artist.
Okay.
But anyway, this is what they look like.
I mean,
Probably Olivia Newton-John or something. You know, she's Australian.
that's all right.
Right. Very true.
That's all
I
right.
don't know if she was hot when she was young, but at least she's a good singer.
Yeah.
Dude,
So yeah, there we
And
go.
dude, I'm thinking Australia is gonna be S tier, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. Yeah, not
I'm-
gonna lie.
I'm thinking that's true. Science says
Yeah.
it's true.
I mean, I hate their government, but
oh yeah,
dang,
their government sucks.
they're good looking.
But
If that's their
good-looking
worst,
and
yeah.
interesting people.
I'm gonna say S if that was their worst.
Yeah,
Not
their
terrible.
government
for
might
their
suck, but maybe their health system is better. Maybe they got their own version of the FDA that actually does their job.
Like they just get good genetics, I guess.
I
All that
guess.
resilience. Dude, right off the bat, 2 S tiers, man.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. Next we have Cambodians. So the Cambodians are going to represent
Cambodia?
South Asia. That's who I've chosen to
Uh-huh.
represent South Asia. Just because out of all the different South Asian types, I thought they were the most feminine. And I wanted to,
Whoa,
throw 'em a
bro.
bone. Anyway,
Yeah. No one hears about Cambodia
I can't
Gotta bring it
I
back
can't remember who this woman is.
to the
It
mainstream.
doesn't matter. She's attractive, I guess.
He looks
I think she's a singer,
vaguely
maybe?
like that actor that plays in Kill Bill. What's her name? Lucy?
Oh, Lucy Liu. I believe she's half Chinese, I want to say.
She looks
I'm gonna
vaguely like her.
Google Lucy Liu. Let's see.
Maybe one of her
Lucy
younger
Liu is
pictures.
old. Da, 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 da.
She reminds me of that woman.
Okay, yes. Her parents were
Chinese.
Chinese. There we go.
Dang.
All right. Anyway, there's a Cambodian woman, South.
I
South Asia.
mean,
Fairly attractive.
that's all right.
Yeah, works. Okay, here's.
just looking to see the lower torso. What?
This is the average.
What is happening?
So
here?
this is actually.
Yikes.
Yes, and trust me, if you don't believe that this is the Cambodian average, Google it, dude. This is
Why
like
are they all
80%
dirty and
of
have
the
stickers on them?
And this is considered, they are considered highly attractive in their country. This is actually a Cambodian metal band. These are famous people.
Oh, okay. I mean, some of them are like okay.
Yeah, some of them are passable mid-tier,
Yeah. But I mean,
but not all of them, for sure.
No. Oh, not all of them.
All right, here's a bottom barrel Cambodian. Whoops. Just why does it keep doing that to me?
Whoa.
Now I know you've seen that a lot. We've all seen that a lot, haven't we?
Whoa, bro.
Yeah.
She looks Indian for some reason.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Well, it makes sense. India is in South Asia.
Oh, dude. See?
So this is just like
My eye.
So Cambodia, so other South Asian countries like Cambodia, they typically look like Indians, but more on the stereotypical Asian side, like Chinese, Japanese, etc.
Yeah. I mean, that's not like terrible, but it's.
Right.
I still can't see the body, dude. That's like half the judgment.
Well, they got tiny Asian bodies. It's that sort of thing.
Man, okay, I'm deducting points for that then.
He's deducting points.
I need some curves.
All right.
Bro.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm doing mathematicians in my head right now.
So South Asians. I'm thinking B or C.
I think C.
I can like.
I'm
like-
sorry. I'm gonna go with D. That did nothing
Oh,
for me.
really?
No.
Well, I said C, and Jaden, you said
Because
C or D.
for me,
Yeah.
C is like B and C are just are like kind of okay. There's like S is amazing, A is really good. B is above average, C is below average, good. D
So
is
D
not
would
very
be
good.
like-
F is just the worst.
So F is.
I don't think they're the
well,
worst,
so,
but like they
think of-
don't do it.
Think
for
of it
me.
this way: F would be I'm not attracted. D is I'm very rarely attracted.
D.
I can accept that. I mean, looking at the average.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Throw it in D
I would
tier.
say
I mean,
it is rare.
the first picture is great, but the other two just brought it completely down. Just
Yeah,
doesn't-
but she probably has a little small
Sorry.
Asian body, so
yeah,
I
I'm
apologize.
sorry. Well, yeah, that too.
think about that.
All right,
Whack.
so next one is going to be China, which I thought should get their own because there's such
China.
a big area.
Jaina.
There's a large amount of people there.
There's a beautiful
What the hell?
Chinese model, and Micah just ousted me because apparently I could have used Lucy Liu.
True.
Well, put the
And
picture of Lucy Liu.
Okay, fine. I will find a good
Well,
picture.
We can do both. We can look at both.
We can look at both.
Yeah.
Both are good.
Yeah, we can look at
Let's
both.
find a nice
Younger
young
version
young
of this woman.
picture.
Her old face is looking a little rough.
I mean, that's
I mean, it's middle age right there.
middle age.
More than middle age. I mean,
why not? Let me just move that over. Okay, we have Lucy
you need
Liu
the body
right
shots,
here.
man.
Whoa, sorry. Okay, there's
Look up a body
good,
shot.
good picture of Lucy Liu. There's
There you go.
Lucy Liu in a dress. Lucy Liu in another
Yeah,
dress.
I mean, she's all right. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely attractive.
yeah.
So
very
wait, I'm
much-
sorry. What
very much
country
the
is this?
picture
What are we doing?
of- Chinese.
Chinese. Okay.
China. So we got Lucy Liu, and then we got
China.
this actor woman. Oh. Added points for holding a sword. Samurai sword.
I agree.
We're gonna talk
It's a
about that
great look.
later with the UK, right?
Actually, no. That was wasn't that? That was like,
That was this week.
yeah, that was recent. I don't think I have that one on there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell us.
Prime Minister tweeted out, and they're actually implementing it now. He said, and I quote, "Ninja swords will be banned."
Like it was a huge
That's
problem.
what he said. He said ninja swords.
I
Not
tell
ninja
you,
sword.
the
Her actual
ninjas
name.
in this country.
He's like, oh, ninja swords are banned.
Oh, ain't it?
Oh, piss myself. Oh, ninja swords are banned.
These dang ninja swords.
The
He didn't
real
say, like,
problem in this country is
Katana
ninjas.
or whatever, or didn't.
England is
And he didn't
full of ninjas.
specify like what length of the blade or whatever, like to classify it. He's like
Just
ninja
arbitrary,
swords are banned.
whatever he thinks
Ninja swords.
qualifies as a ninja sword.
He's like they're banned. Ninja swords. It's
So
because
stupid.
a teenager killed 3 other teenagers with a ninja sword. Hey, and
Bro.
guess what? He wasn't British. Huh. Who could have seen that
Dude.
coming?
How many car fatalities
He was
is
not
there?
he was not
in a year?
Japanese either, so he didn't have any right to kill someone with a ninja sword.
How many teenage car fatalities is there in a year?
Probably a lot.
We get rid of these 4-wheel steel boxes, eh?
I mean,
They're taking out all the youngins.
yeah, I don't know about England, but it's definitely the leading cause of death for young people in America. So one
that's
would guess.
stupid. So
But yeah, don't start
Bro.
suggesting that. The liberals would love that too.
ban all these vehicles, innit?
Only public transportation.
Yeah.
You
Oi,
own
you
a
take the-
bike. Just drive a
You take the
bike.
trolley.
The
The trolley,
trolley.
dang it.
All right.
Take the trolley.
Remember,
Back of the
guys,
trolley.
Chinese. We're rating Chinese women. Now that
Oh
we've
my
seen
gosh.
Lucy
Okay.
Liu, who's
This woman is
stunner,
okay. Her body is kind of whack.
We have the average. I mean, that's pretty
Dude, that
fair.
face.
That's the average. I mean, you walk. You know, I mean, even in America, this is kind of the Chinese average.
Yeah,
you
that's
walk
average
around
in America, yeah.
Chinatown. That's kind of what you see a lot of. Not terrible, but that's
She's not
you know,
enthused.
that's what you see. On the other end, you have that, which is also very
Whoa.
common.
Is her glasses making her eyes smaller? That's just like
I don't know, actually.
there's no way her eyes are that small. And
I really don't know.
I really hope so, because that's
It might be enlarging them.
That's not good. No way. It enlarges the eyes. They're even smaller.
What am I
They
looking at? What
gotta
the
be
heck?
looking smaller. Those glasses have to be making her eyes smaller. I don't believe it.
Okay. What is this?
Man,
This is
that's-
the average.
I'm almost convinced that it's enlargement because
Is this
look
the worst?
look at this. This
No.
support. Look at this support. That's huge.
Oh no, bro.
She's got really
I
small
think-
eyes.
I think that's I okay.
She has spectacularly tiny eyes.
Is this
no,
wh-
no,
which
no.
way
This
is
is the other end of the stick.
Yeah, that's the
Because
ugly,
remember, this
ugly.
is the
Okay.
average. This is
okay?
more your low tier.
It's not looking good for China.
I don't know. That just kind of
So let's go back to our tier
Not
list.
not bad.
Whoops. Let's go
Better
back
than
to our tier
Cambodia, that's for sure.
Yeah, better than Cambodia. I think we can agree. Asian is better than South Asian. Or I guess Central Asia is better than South Asian.
Yes. The C?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
F.
Yeah.
Jensen? Jensen?
Whoa.
B or C.
All right, I think that's a pool. I think that goes in C.
Yeah.
All right, so next we have the English. And there are lots of really
Here we
attractive
go.
people
I hope you
that
bring up
I
the
could have
Doctor Who
chosen,
actor.
but I chose this particular person because I remember showing
I called it.
showing Micah Doctor Who for the first time, and he commented about like how she's attractive, but also she has really big teeth. And so I thought
Yes.
this.
Yeah?
I thought Billie
That's
Piper
British.
was perfect because she's attractive, but still so distinctly English,
Yes.
very purely English.
It's hilarious.
Mid tier. We have.
Whoa, dude.
This is your typical English woman. I'm sad to say. I mean, it really is.
Yikes. Oh, that is.
You ever seen like a royal wedding or a coronation or something? This is exactly what like most of the crowd looks like.
I mean, you know, that's.
Like, come on, that's fair. All right. On the lower end, we have this.
Oh.
She looks like she rips on her husband when he's out at the
Oh
pub.
my word.
She looks like the.
That brings it down.
Is it a Cabbage Patch Kid or
Yes.
something like that?
Yeah, she looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid grown up.
Dude, that's not okay.
But I mean, England is just not.
It's a
known
hit or
for
miss.
Their attractiveness levels. They just aren't.
Yeah,
Like, let's
they're
face
just
it.
robust.
I can think of a lot of really stunning English women, but on average, man, I don't think they've got it.
They're more of a robust type, you know.
Right.
They got that hardiness
I mean,
to
there's
them.
yeah. I mean, there's something to be said for traditional English values, I guess, that could help points a little bit.
Yeah,
Physically similar to
it could probably bear lots of children.
as far
Think
as
about
body
that.
type goes, similar to American women, but sturdier. Yeah, I would agree. So I'm thinking. I have so much English lineage that it kind of hurts, but I'm thinking B tier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Jensen?
Yeah, B. Because they're not. That last one brings it down a
Yeah,
lot.
that last one's just.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And
It's true. It's fair.
And to be fair,
Unfortunately.
that's gonna happen with all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Although
average is kind of rough too.
in Australia's defense, their worst was not terrible.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So
bro.
I think
They
it's
got rid of
fair
all
to
their good
judge it on
genetics.
on their worst, bringing it down because it didn't for Australia.
Must be all
Brought
that
'em up.
running away from animals that can kill you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping 'em on their
But just to
toes.
clarify, I'm putting English women in B, but Billy Piper, you're an A. Don't feel bad.
Oh yeah, strong A.
Strong A, Billy Piper. You got charm, which does a lot for you.
Mhm.
All right, next we have the French. And here to represent
Oui.
is... Oh, wait. I forgot I put that in there. Here's the other English average.
F. No, sorry,
That is-
sorry, average. You're going to F. F right now. Yeah, we just put
Does
that
not count,
picture in
bro.
F.
What the hell? Yeah, can we just grab that? And...
That's Matt Lucas. That is not a
put- you're-
woman.
I'm sorry, can we put Matt Lucas?
We put Matt Lucas in F tier.
that demon in F tier, bro.
Anyway, to represent the French, we have Léa Seydoux,
Oh,
who of
All
course
right.
is a Bond girl for a reason. Cause damn, come on.
the French. BB.
If you don't,
Which movie is she Bond girl?
Spectre and No Time to Die.
Oh, I thought it was a different French chick.
No, she's Daniel Craig's.
I thought it was
Bond girl.
I don't know why in my head I thought it was
Hmm.
the chick from French Dispatch, the jail chick. What's her name?
French
This is
Dispatch.
this person.
Wait, oh, what's her name?
Léa Seydoux.
What am I thinking of?
I
What's
don't
the
know
name
who
I
you're
was
thinking
thinking
of,
of?
but yes,
I don't
this
know.
is her.
Okay,
That's
okay,
S
no, it
tier.
is who I was thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah, and
This-
if any of audience, if you're in the audience and you're not convinced, number one, you're gay. Number two, go watch French Dispatch, and you can see for yourself the entire work of art
Whoa.
that is Léa Seydoux from top to bottom.
Oh
Anyway,
my.
Yeah, full frontal.
So anyway,
So I'm
there,
sorry, S tier right now.
there she is. Yeah, I mean,
I've seen it.
I mean, for Leia alone, S tier woman, absolutely. Anyway,
But as a people,
anyway, mid tier.
Uh,
Here's a bunch of women. This was actually recent. This is from a protest, I think from just a few weeks ago, where they are
Bro, why you
protesting sexual assault in France because it has gotten so bad. Which is funny
Whoa.
because these people are also like dancing around like who the perpetrators are and what needs to be done to solve this problem. It was really very funny because like they want it fixed because it's so horrible, but also, you know,
They can't be
we're not
racist
allowed to say
about it.
we're not allowed to say
Yeah, a
that
bunch
we
of
need to close the
pussies.
borders and deport people. But anyway, yeah, this is just a large group of young French women, so this is a good representation of average. At your lowest end, you get this.
What is that?
This is a French
Oh my
journalist showing off her
Dude.
body hair, which is of course.
Okay, now did you do this as a joke or is she actually a representation?
She is actually a
Bro.
representation. This is an actual French woman. There is unfortunately a stereotype about French women not shaving.
Man.
And stereotypes are always true to at least some extent, unfortunately. They exist for
I
a reason.
mean, she doesn't look horrible,
she's
but the pits,
flat.
man, it's just rough.
So
she's
French
fat, too.
women are on average fairly attractive, but there is this downside.
Yeah. It's like a Achilles heel of flaccidity.
Right?
See the armpits
Right?
just like,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, lifts up her arms like, oh,
Like
Aw.
for Leia Sado alone, I want to put it in A, but
I'm thinking at least a B, like average.
I don't know. It's hard toss up A or B.
Yeah, I'm thinking A because I mean the body hair thing is a problem, obviously, but their average is still not bad. I think A would be fair.
Yeah, I'd go
Yeah.
with A
Yeah, we'll go
because we saw how horribly fat the British person was in there in B. So I think A is fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, France is at least
averages out.
known for its respect for, you know, what they use to make their food, their resources.
Yeah.
So there is
They're
something to be said
healthy.
for a certain level of health, and you know, it must be said that Leia is doing an awful lot of the work, though.
She is.
She really is.
I can't put the her in B. Sorry.
Yep, can't do it.
Ugh.
Can't do it. Anyway, so
Ugh.
now we have Germany.
Dude.
Germany. Here's our average German one. This is a German actress. I can't remember what she's been in.
Blonde hair,
Dude,
blue
what
eyes.
is with the shoulders, man? Has
She's
she got the anorexia?
no, she's just very skinny and not very muscular, which is not a good combination. Like, cause you gotta
Bro.
you gotta have
She's
something.
an
You
actress.
gotta have
She's gonna
something
be.
on you know. But anyway, yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes.
I'm sorry that like
Sharp-
you gotta change this picture. The more I look at her arms, like
Sharp-
the worse it gets.
Anyway, keep looking at her
Yeah.
face. Anyway, sharp jawline, high cheekbones, very, very typical German woman, German visage.
Yeah. I don't think this is doing justice to the Germans.
I'm sorry.
here.
I know, but like, this was another problem of
Those
every
aren't bad.
German
You-
actress who I could think of was actually an American. So, I kind of had, you know,
Oh shit! I
took
thought
what I had
that
to
was
take.
changed.
Anyway, here's your German
Sorry.
average. This
Dude, that's
is-
better
this
than
is,
the previous one.
This is some young women at a German festival. I forget what it was called now. There's many, you know, Germans have all kinds of festivals that are excuses to dance around and drink. And I guess it doesn't matter which one this is. So anyway,
This is better than the
Yeah.
first one.
this was on if you don't like, I know this seems like a stereotype, like these are women in costume who have posed for a photo, but actually if you search like groups of German women, you see absolutely tons of pictures of these chicks, even these chicks in particular, palling around like at the table, all with the beer steins, just going nuts. They all they all look like this, more or
All
less.
right, this is getting my hopes
This
up.
is definitely the German average. Yeah, I think the major difference between this and like other European is like, even though they're blonde hair, blue eyes, they're not pale. I think that's the distinct difference, is they tend to be a little more orangey than your typical blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman.
Dude, they got some nice teeth, bro. Look at that.
Sure enough.
Some nice smiles.
Anyway,
Some good robust curves going on. I mean, this is pretty good overall.
then we
In
have
my
this.
opinion. What the heck? What?
This is some sort of feminist. I was having a hard time finding an ugly picture of a German woman. I struggled very hard.
That tells you something.
So I found,
think about it.
I found this feminist from some article.
Ugly on the inside. That's what you were going for.
Yeah, maybe that was what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm thinking Germany's like,
I'm gonna go A.
yeah. I'm thinking it's like high A tier right now.
Yeah, I would say they have a pretty good track record. I mean,
They got a good curve going
I
on.
think the whole blonde hair,
Oh, you
blue
got
eyes
someone in
thing
your
is
live
like
chat.
attractive, like like is worldwide, like considered a standard for attractiveness. I don't think there's a single ethnicity from anywhere who isn't generally more attracted to that type. You know what I mean?
You're right. What the? Is that Noah?
It is Noah. He said, which country are they from? I don't know which one he's talking about because there's no timestamp for the chat.
Yeah, where's the timestamp at, bro?
Oh,
I don't know which country he's talking about.
Well,
I don't know.
Poop off IG.
Someone pay attention to the chat. I'm not doing that.
It's just Noah. I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you know, if he's asking questions, feel free to engage.
He said poop off IG.
No, I read it. I read it.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
He mistyped. He's saying pop off, I guess. He must have disagreed with something we said, or we were being harsh, perhaps.
Probably. Yeah, he's getting offended in the chat. It's fine.
Anyway, next we have, what are we looking at? Oh, Hispanic. So this is basically going to, I've chosen
Oh,
I have chosen Mexico to represent South America. This is Mexican actress Salma Hayek,
Can't go wrong there.
who, yeah,
Dude. That's like perfect.
is known for her mane of hair and
Great big
shapeliness.
tracts of land.
Right, yes, indeed.
Like big tracts of land. Get us to do the accent.
And I mean,
what is there to say about this
yeah,
picture?
I don't know. Go watch
just,
From
you know.
Dusk Till Dawn. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun to watch Quentin Tarantino slurp tequila off her foot, but
No.
it is fun to watch her
Hey,
in
yo.
a bikini. So there's that. It's you know, you win some, you lose
I
some.
mean, you know,
it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as far as Hispanics go, here's our mid tier. That's your typical Hispanics. I think we've all seen that before.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, that's all right. She needs to like smile, and I think that would just bump it up a little bit.
you've got your big
Kinda
lips,
down right now.
U-shaped chin, close together brows.
Big dumpy,
This woman
you know.
very symmetrical, dark hair, obviously. And then on the other end, you've got this, which is also a very typical sight, I would say. And I know this woman is older, so it's a little unfair, but I think we've seen a lot of young women who have this sort of physiognomy.
It's got that potato energy going on.
Yes, exactly. So I think that's still
Very lumpy.
fair. Anyway,
Yeah.
so looking back, still got
Oh.
Yeah.
Nick.
Oh.
You were like, oh. You're getting constantly swayed by
I'm only human.
by
It's simulation. Dude, it's like the monkey meme where he goes, it's like
neuron
neuron
activation.
activated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Perfect.
Like, wait a second.
It's so funny.
Um,
I'm thinking A, maybe S. I mean, that
I'm
first
sorry,
one.
gotta go with B.
I
Really?
was actually gonna go B as well.
Not bad.
We have some
So
common-
I'd say the same thing as the British. Not bad. Like, almost really good.
Right.
But they're not brought down as much as the British worst, I have to say. So they're like at the higher end of B.
I'm thinking A, personally.
I know, Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
it's
find,
It's hard.
you can
It's
find
hard
some
to
good looking-
unsee.
I'm
Salma Hayek.
trying to not judge it purely on her. Which is
You
why
can
I'm putting
find
it
some
in
good
B.
looking,
Yeah,
That's
because
why
I
I'm
mean,
putting it in
if
B.
we,
Spanish chicks.
I mean, yeah, you can.
But I mean that like
I think Spanish.
there is a lot of
a
potatoes out
different
there, so I don't know.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah.
I mean, thinking of all the Hispanics I've ever met, I can only think of like one or two I was really attracted to. Like it doesn't occur very often.
Yeah,
So
maybe
it just
do-
feels
do
like
B
the
then.
average is kind of as strong
They're
as the
always
British.
taken.
But yeah, the I shouldn't have
I
done
don't know.
Salma
Bring out the
Hayek. That was
picture again.
unfair. She's just too curvaceous. It's
You'd be
just
like,
too much. I should have found like
Alright,
a
we'll put.
skinnier person. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
There's something to be
I guess
said for
B.
those big booty Latinas. It's just mesmerizing.
Yeah, but I don't want too much, bro. It's just too much.
That's true. You want it to be like, because you want it to have to do a lot with bone structure and a natural curvaceousness, not,
Right.
being a little fat. Because then she's
Yeah.
just going to get fatter as she gets older, and then,
And
once
you end up with potato.
and then you have potato eventually down the road.
Mrs. Potato Head.
So it's definitely,
want that.
A desirable thing, but something you got to be careful about. You got to choose the right woman. Anyway, next up
So sad.
we've got India, which I thought was different enough from other South Asians that it deserved kind of its own area.
Yeah, I agree. There's like
Oh,
a lot
shit.
of Indians.
India was not next. What's going on? Oh, yes, sorry.
Oh,
Iceland is actually next. Iceland did not end up on the tier. The picture for Iceland did not end up on the tier list. I have no idea what happened.
Well, let's see
I
the picture
apologize.
anyway. I'm curious.
Here's Iceland. We'll rate Iceland. We'll just imagine it's on the tier list. Anyway,
I mean, that's all right.
Iceland is known for
I'm like-
a very Nordic look, pale blonde hair. That is sort of the larger end. This is an Icelandic actress here.
S tier.
I had a friend who lived in Iceland, and he claimed that like almost everyone there was hot and just so much hotter than Americans. And
Noah says A.
that's how I knew that he was a true patriot, because he actually came back home and joined the military. So, like, you know, he gave it up because you just can't beat the American woman at the end of the day.
No.
You have to look harder. You might have to look harder than you do for, you know, Icelandics, but it's worth it in the end, isn't it?
He said
Anyway.
trade her in for a new model. What is he saying?
What is he talking about?
I just turned on the chat.
I'm thinking A too. I think Noah might be on the right track.
Here's the average Icelandic woman. This is actually a photo shoot done where some weirdo photographer was trying to get pictures of different Icelandic women, just genuine, every day.
Just chilling.
In the hot springs, which are numerous there. So this is a pretty good look.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Very pale, very Nordic. As I said.
I mean, I'm attracted.
Did I even find a low end for Icelandic? Hold on. Oh, I did. Anyway, here's here's the low end for Icelandic.
She is too old, bro. You can't do that.
This was hard fought. I could not find a picture of an unattractive Icelander until I found this person, which is Iceland's first
Ted and S
woman and first lesbian prime minister, and she's just infamous. She absolutely wrecked the country. It took them forever to recover from her.
Okay. You can't.
Dude, I am attracted. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the lesbian prime minister.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find one.
All right.
Okay,
well, I think S. I think that means S. You can't find the worst one. The worst one you could find was their damn politician, lesbian politician.
Noah said S. I'm saying S.
All right.
Jensen
I
saying
can
S.
concede.
Dude,
We'll imagine that we put that in S.
Wait, you don't have a.
We don't have a thing for it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can you make a thing?
No, I would have to. I would.
It says click here to add images. Do that.
Did I wait? Okay, hold on.
You have to.
I don't want to show the audience this. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure everything's in the right place.
Yeah. We doesn't want the audience to see his porn.
It better not, because okay. So the thing that it does is it typically wants you to choose, like all of the files at once, and sometimes it will delete all of the other files. What did it just do? See, it's being fucky.
Hey, I added the picture.
It seems to have added the picture. That's good. But can we?
No waifus.
Wait, maybe if I go to... What do you mean no templates created yet?
I am the audience.
What the fuck?
We got 4 people watching, so yeah, that's true. I think the other 2 people or other 3 are me, Micah, and Jaeden. Just watching the chat.
Oh my gosh, guys. I should not have done that. I knew it was going to get screwy. Look, now it's added 2 of them, and it still won't let me look at the list.
Perfect. You can add Iceland twice.
Dude, double S tier.
This is terrible.
Yes, we're picking S.
No, we'll just put in 2 Icelands. It's fine.
We should do cars next week.
Oh, that would be interesting. I think we should get Noah on the stream for that.
I can't get back the...
That was a little bit harder, though, because you have to take into account... If we're going by looks anyway, you got to take into account what country designed the car, which makes it difficult.
It won't let me go back to the tier list. Like, it's all here.
What do you mean?
But see, look, I go to submit, right?
Yes. Tier
And then
list
it's just
maker.
gone.
It says tier
It
maker
goes
allows
it
you
goes
to
me
create
back to
a tier list
it
for
sends me
anything
back
user.
to the tier maker, to the beginning of the tier maker.
What?
Did you click make your own template?
Well, yes, this is what I'm saying. This is the start. See?
Yes.
And I go to my account, and it says I haven't
Yes.
created any, but I have.
Well, I guess I'd start over.
Wait, you created no. What do you mean? There's this right there.
There's 4 of them.
It just
You keep
every
adding
time I
ice-
redo this, it adds another one. I hate you guys. I should have gone with my gut. I knew
You can't
this
escape
janky
Iceland.
ass website. I knew it was gonna do
Dude.
something like this.
What happens if you just go back?
Okay, what if I?
Probably blowing on it.
Okay, let's do this. Son of a bitch.
It says your account, but it doesn't have your account. Try making another page and then go back to your account. Maybe the website just needs to like refresh.
Oh, there, I refreshed.
Epic.
Wait,
Did
what
that
did I?
work?
Wait, hold on. I have a. Okay, wait, hold on. What if I search it? Maybe it's just out there.
Yeah. Well, did you make it public?
Yeah.
This is how you get it.
That would be hilarious.
It's like, oh yes, it's right here. Whoa.
I don't know how these are rated, if they're rated by...
Why don't you open up a new tab and then just go back to the website. Just press the plus button. Don't exit out that one. Don't, yeah. Now go look it up.
Tiermaker.com.
And then go to your account.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I told you guys,
What?
this is so scuffed.
But you created a one though. What if you go back to your other tab and then just go back like 5 times?
That's what I did, and it just goes back to like as if that was like the editor. As if I was in the editor, which I was not. See, this is as
Just
far
keep going
back as it
back.
goes.
Do it again. Oh, I can't do it again. What?
Yeah, see?
Go forward. Another one. Another one. Alright, now. Edit the most attractive ethnicity female template. Square image work best ledger.
Whoa.
And whoa.
Let me try to search it with the exact.
But that's weird if you made the template, but did you made it public, so would that mean that it's not private? And so therefore it's not on your account? It's just out there in the ether? Because it kept adding Iceland, technically. So it is out there,
Yeah.
theoretically.
Theoretically. But I can only
Where-
search by popular or recent, which is stupid.
Can't search by name? What the Andrew
I
Tate
made this like a
Tate is
week
that?
ago. I probably can't find it by searching it, which is actually really lame when you think about it.
I figure it would be on your account. Like,
I mean, that makes perfect sense. But it's not there.
maybe
It says I haven't made it.
log out. Maybe log out and then log back in. Think about it.
Classic problems.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
I think I logged in with Twitter, maybe.
I mean, you could try blowing on it, like Noah said. It could work.
It's not working.
Dang it.
It shows up in the corner.
Dude, this sucks.
What? What shows
Well,
up in the
yeah,
corner?
because I'm screen sharing. This is not what the audience is seeing. The audience is still looking at the picture of the
Oh,
Icelandic
dang
woman.
it.
You
No,
gotta
I'm not
switch it
showing
back
the,
to.
I'm not showing the audience all this nonsense.
You gotta show the audience the Spanish chick, whatever her name is. Pop out.
Okay,
What the
let's go
heck?
back to this.
Live. Oh.
Oh,
Wait, did
a
that
penny.
work?
What do you mean? What did what work?
Nice.
I don't know. Is it working?
No, we're just in the editor again.
Wait, well, yeah, but you can edit it again,
Well, yes.
so it's still
But how
there.
do I get back to the tier list?
You just do submit.
Well, that's what I've been. What do you think I've been doing? You think I've been screwing around? You think I've just been an idiot? That's what I've
Go
been
back to
pressing
your
this whole
account.
time. That's the
No.
problem.
Here.
No.
What is it doing now? This is not what I asked for at all.
No. 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 No.
That's just Jensen. Back to your account.
There's like so many of them.
Must have 5 Icelandic people.
See, this is all it does.
Bro, this is why you need Photoshop.
That's really dangerous, you know.
Dude, where are you getting these things from?
They're all Michael Rosen clips.
I wish we could add like all of them.
If one of us pays for Nitro.
That's really dangerous, you know.
I think I might get free Nitro if I
Really?
Hello.
Hurrah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to copy and paste everything and make a new template. See if it'll let that go.
Okay. So it gives you the link
So
to the tier list.
So sad.
If it gives you the link to the tier list, don't you just need to get the link somehow? Right? Am I wrong? Stream has ended. So sad.
So sad.
All right, hold on.
Keel over and die.
It's okay, we'll keep the audience, I mean Noah, amused.
Yeah, he's still in here. This can I hop onto the
Gosh.
Discord? No one wants to join.
No.
This absolute cluster F. All right, no, you've been denied.
Breathing.
You can come on next stream when we
I'm
look at
never
cars.
listening to you guys ever again. This is so bad.
I thought the tier list would be more robust than this. You can't put any
No,
pictures on there.
And you have to choose all the pictures at once. So I literally have to move all of the ones labeled 1 out of the damn folder, put them all in a different folder, move them onto the tier list, then move them back so that they present properly on the stream. It's just stupid and
copy
retarded.
them. Just copy them to another thing so you're not moving them back and forth.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be faster.
Do you have MS Paint by chance?
Oh yeah, it comes with with Windows, so yeah.
All right, open up MS Paint and put all of the pictures in MS Paint.
Why?
plums.
so that you can just
Plums.
put you can
Plums.
you
Plums.
Stop that.
so you can draw the different letters on the left side, and then you just put the pictures where the letters are, and you just make your own tier list in MS Paint. Think about it.
Why don't I kill myself?
Hey,
I mean-
hey, don't say that on stream, jeez.
I mean, you know, that's always not an option because I don't condone that at all. As Tommy once said, every stream you can call 988 hotline.
I'm so happy that we don't have to listen to his self-help bits. I don't miss that one bit.
Dude,
Oh my word, he is a broken record.
how else are you not gonna, you know, permit?
It was the
Super
same thing every week. He said the same thing.
He's beating in your head.
Never changed it, and it was always unwarranted. Nobody asked him.
Just keep repeating it to himself.
Jeez. I mean, it got to the point where we were just making jokes over him and totally ruining it, which made it actually kind of fun at the end.
Yeah, I
And
have.
then we found out, hey, we can mute Tommy. We never got
Or
to
like end the stream.
I don't
early.
think. Or end the stream early, which is amazing.
That was perfect. The one time that happened.
That was
like
we did that more than once.
I know, but I think the first time you did it was like
First time we did it was
he was
perfect.
like, "You rat!" and then it
You
just cut off.
rat. Yeah, cutting him off, muting him whenever he did his bits was that was peak.
What is that?
He said
Mustard?
mustard.
Oh, I thought you said mustache. I was like, what the?
All right, I'm making an executive decision. We're just gonna.
Executor.
We're just gonna look at the pictures. We're just gonna look at the pictures. I'm not screwing around with this.
Told you, man.
This is stupid.
MS Paint is your friend.
No. No.
We'd have visual referenciation.
Social credit deducted.
Anyway.
What?
All right. Everybody seeing it? Everybody seeing it?
Yeah.
We put the Icelandic chick in S tier. Yay! Wow. Okay. Indians.
I don't know. Something looking a little off.
This is holy moly! What's this?
She got a
chick's name?
wide torso. That's sus.
I can't remember it all of a sudden. But this chick one is Indian. It was hard to find a picture of an attractive Indian, unfortunately.
Oh no, this is not off to a good start.
I started looking for like famous Bollywood women, and none of them were really jumping out to me. And I finally found this one. She's an actress who's married to one of the Jonas brothers. But she's all Indian, so it counts.
Dude, Noah's throwing her in C tier already.
Wow, Noah.
That's rough, dude.
That is rough.
Yo.
I think I got a feeling since you said
It's
it
only-
was hard to find an attractive Indian woman, this is not gonna look good.
It's only gonna get worse.
All right. Well,
Remember that.
here's your average.
Oh
I mean,
no. Nah.
I mean, that's fair. I think that's fair. Is that fair?
I mean, yeah, but nah. Like, I'm not. That's.
All right, and here's bottom of the barrel.
That's rough.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Oh, no.
This is
Get
this
that
is
off
a
the
real person.
screen.
There's articles about this.
There is
this
no
woman.
way.
That is a real woman with a real mustache.
What, is that normal for them to have mustaches? Like, what is
Not
going on there?
really.
But you said
Why?
bottom of the barrel, so I'm sorry.
That's like
jeez.
abnormal.
Yep.
Very, very rough. Okay, Noah's putting F tier.
He said F.
I am.
I mean, it's gonna be D or F. It's just gonna be.
I think we go D maybe. Right? No, I think F. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking.
See, that's pretty good right there.
It's pretty good.
I mean, that's all right. I don't know. The torso's looking a bit wide for me, personally. That's kind of.
I can't remember this
dubious.
woman's name. It's killing me.
Why should be a man?
Priyanka Chopra, or however you say that.
Oh, what? That's not a name.
It's like. Anyway.
That.
There you go.
Okay. So we have
F.
A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Or is it A? Do we have D?
I'm
gonna do a MS
A,
Paint
B,
mock-up.
C, D, F.
Oh. E or F? That is the question.
I think it's pretty rare. I think it's very, very rare. So Micah, what's yours?
I'm thinking F. To be honest with you.
Jensen?
It's not
F.
good.
Yeah. Sorry, Indians. It's gonna be F.
Sorry, audience. This is judgment based on American
Yeah.
taste and standards. So
Which is just gonna be unfair.
this is an unfair list.
Yeah.
Jensen,
just
do you
naturally.
know-
Sorry, Indians.
Do you know
Sorry.
the
The Muffin Man.
combinations of combinations to do a screenshot on a web browser?
It's called Snipping Tool. It's an app on your computer.
Just really? I thought there was a way to just like
No,
Yeah. No.
Snipping Tool.
Snipping tool.
snipping
On your
tool?
Windows computer.
I use the
It's an
snipping
app.
tool a lot.
It comes
for
with
this.
your computer. It comes with your computer. Jeez, get that off the screen.
Sorry.
My
Sorry.
word.
I thought we were I thought we were moving on.
Why is it zoomed in like that?
Sorry.
Dude?
Oh, I'm trying to. Okay. Sorry. Whoa.
You're gonna scare Noah away. Keep zooming.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to move
Keep
on?
zooming.
It sounded like Micah was gonna do something.
Zoom in.
Yeah, I'm
Zoom
doing
in.
something right now.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
Enhance. Oh, that's as far as it goes.
Enhance.
Zoom in.
Enhance.
Enhance.
How do I?
To look at her beautiful
Zoom in.
face.
That's right.
Obviously.
That's what I was talking about. Obviously.
Obviously.
Dude, how do I get rid of this freaking time bar thing?
What?
Trying to snip this and put it in MS Paint to show you that I have a good idea. Wah, like that. Boom.
Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. I don't care.
Save. Snip.
We're just gonna do this, Micah. It's
Download,
11 at night, dude.
Save.
And we've got a week full of news to go through quickly.
Dude, I'm like,
Yeah, just start going.
I got
Keep
church in the
I'm like right
morning,
there.
my brother. Next, we have the Irish.
All right.
This is actress Katie McGraw, whose performance of as Morgana in Merlin I saw as a child, and I think it has given me terrible taste in women. It developed
What?
It developed.
What are you talking
It developed
about?
terrible things in me because her character is such a horrible person.
What?
But anyway,
Yeah, but she's hot.
but she is. Yeah, exactly. That was the effect. Anyway, she's stupid hot.
Oh, she also had a horrible death in Jurassic World.
Oh, that's true. She was kind of wasted in that.
Yeah. They got her for that movie, and they're like, nah, Bryce Dallas Howard is the star.
Yeah, big mistake.
I think she would have looked way better next to Chris Pratt.
I agree 100%.
And I like redheads,
Yeah.
so that's saying a lot.
If you want to search her, her name is spelled Katie McGrath, but it's pronounced Katie McGraw for whatever reason. Irish dialect for you. Anyway, she's 100% Irish. She has typical Irish features: dark hair, green eyes, pale skin. Very optimal, in my opinion. Anyway, here's
Yeah.
I'm cheating a little bit, but here's an average. This is
That doesn't
this is
count.
the Dairy Girls. I was having
That doesn't
troubles
count.
finding pictures of groups of Irish girls that wasn't like school girls. So I got the Dairy Girls because
Whoa.
they are all kind of mid-tier Irish women in their early 20s.
I mean,
Yeah, Micah
That's
likes the
not
one with he likes the one with the short hair in the back.
what?
That's
Dude.
that's James. He's not Irish.
The
He's a wee English lad. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, in my opinion.
Did I even?
Pretty good.
And then this was the worst I could find. These are some
Oh, sorry.
very forlorn-looking Irish women. I think these are a couple of feminists of some kind. I can't remember how I found this photo.
Ooh.
Yeah, the one on the left definitely looks like an angry lesbian.
Yeah,
The one on the right isn't bad.
but very Irish. You could see it in the eyes and the head shape, the jaw lines. It's the paleness. Obviously, it's all there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going either A or S.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to show.
Look at that. Easy as pie. Just crop out the picture and move it.
Okay.
Boom.
Yes, Micah, you're brilliant and you're so right. Anyway, as we
I am
were
right.
saying,
We've run out of time.
this is definitely
India is F tier, and Irish, I mean, pretty good.
I think this is I wanna say A or S, but I am heavily biased because I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Wait, what is there to say?
I know.
So what do you think, Micah?
S.
Jensen's S. What say you?
I think your stream ended on the Discord. Oh, wait, no, it's back. Never mind. I don't know about it. Well, hold on. Let me see it again. Yeah. I mean, that could be
I
S.
think he wants you to go through the other two.
Anyway, okay, there's the
Yeah,
Dairy Girls
yeah.
again. Get a good look.
All right,
Get a good
all right.
look.
Yep.
Aaron, Orla, etc.
Yeah.
Whoops. Those freaks.
Who's that again?
This is Katie McGrath.
E. McGrath.
Spelled Katie McGrath. And let me tell you, I did not just choose a particularly good picture of her. Every picture of her is this stunning. I'm not exaggerating. Every single one.
Mm.
Anyway, so verdict.
S tier.
I agree, lads. The Irish go
S,
in
yeah.
S. Hell yeah.
It definitely wasn't because I grew up with my brain conditioned to be very attracted to that.
Yeah, no, definitely had
definitely not.
nothing to do with BBC's Merlin series at all. Nothing at all whatsoever.
Nope.
I was going to put in the cheering sound effect, but I'm afraid to.
It's not there. It's not there. I have this.
Hey, Noah agrees too. He said S. 26 plus 3 equals Irish. I don't know what that means.
I'm not going to comment on that. Okay. We now have Italia! Italian woman. This is actress Monica Bellucci, who is known for being particularly curvaceous. She's currently dating Tim Burton. You go, Tim Burton. And, I mean, wow.
Yeah, he's doing way better than Helen Bonham Carter.
He really is. Huge step up. Huge. Anyway, typical Italian brown hair, brown eyes, sort of on the more bronze side of white, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, we spent all day with Jonathan James. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That is an Italian man.
Yeah, I like, pretty good complexion to have.
Jonathan.
What?
Whoa, bro.
What did you just say?
I said he's into Jonathan.
I'm not. I was just making a comparison so that. All right. So this is an average.
What, dude?
This is a famous Italian singer who.
That's all right.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that. That's like, that's above average for sure.
Yeah, pretty good, I thought.
Oh, show.
Like so far, I'm thinking A.
And then we have
Jeez.
we have this, which is more to the Jewish side, I would say, side of Italian.
She looks like the girl from Rapunzel.
Oh yeah, her
that
mom.
witch lady.
I agree.
Tangled.
Tangled. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I'm thinking A.
this is a picture of Cher in the movie Moonstruck.
I mean, even she
is
didn't look that
Cher? I
attractive.
thought Wait,
not
was Cher
attractive.
Italian? Like actually?
Okay, so I cheated a little. She's part Armenian,
Oh.
so that skews it a little bit.
I'm going A.
But there's not a huge difference or not a huge distance. I don't think it's.
I'm not seeing an unattractive woman in this place known as Italy here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
me
A.
neither.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking S.
I'm
No, I mean very attractive, but like I don't know. It wasn't as like.
Have you seen
damn,
ugly Italian?
No.
Probably.
I mean, probably. But
Jonathan James.
I would say, well, yeah. There you go, buddy.
Okay, Italian woman.
I mean, yeah, because like the reason I went with Cher playing an Italian is because like when Italians are ugly, it's because they tend to be like more Jewish looking, which is less desirable in my opinion. That's not a slant against the Jews personally. It's just my attraction. So like that puts it off a little for me. You can kind of see it in this woman. Hair's a little on the curlier side. But
Yeah.
not that I have a problem with that, but it's just an example to say that I think I'm leaning towards A on this. I don't feel a full S.
I'm being overruled. It goes in A.
All right. Italians an A. Good job, Italians. Congratulations.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. Okay, we now have Japanese.
Nice.
Which
Japanese?
is not a huge difference from Chinese, but I thought it was different enough that,
What are you trying to say?
Shut up.
Racist?
Shut up.
Dude.
I'm saying objectively.
Are you saying they look the same?
No!
I would
It's
never
about
say that.
averages. Averages, damn it. Okay? Shut up.
Averages.
Anyway, this is a Japanese model, very popular. I thought it was a good example.
Which one?
There you go. Soak it in.
I'm soaking. I'm soaking.
All right, good. This is a look at a bunch of average Japanese women. I was lucky to find this picture. This is what I would have liked for all of them.
Yeah, this is like.
This is very
This is pretty
comprehensive.
good,
I like this. But yeah, this
yeah.
is a good look at the variety of Japanese women and
I mean,
what the
yeah.
average might skew towards.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good.
It's not-
I'm
it's
not,
not terrible.
particularly attracted to Asians, but I would be attracted to that.
All right.
Sure.
Then on the other end we have that,
Ooh.
which is fairly common, unfortunately.
I'm thinking.
Growing up,
A.
I knew a lot of people who looked like that. I'm just saying.
That's like uncanny looking. I don't like that. It looks fake. Like she's a doll or something. Look at those eyes.
Dead, lifeless.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm suspicious.
Whoop. Why can't I? All right. So Japanese.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
A.
A.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're a low A for me. Personally.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably be
Mid A.
Over the
yeah,
body.
I could be persuaded B, but I think A is more fair probably, because
Low A.
their averages are good. There's,
Yeah.
there's something that I can't talk. There's something to be
Alright.
said for that. Damn. Okay. We now have Jewish. Sort of this kind of bleeds into Middle East, but it's different enough that I wanted to bring it up. So we have an Israeli woman here. Gal Gadot, obviously. This is her
Dot.
at Wonder Woman, which is slightly unfair because any attractive woman wearing this outfit is immediately hotter. But anyway,
True.
yeah. Who doesn't know who that is? Who wasn't stunned by the first Wonder Woman movie? Great stuff.
Yeah, that's
I mean, look at that.
that definitely makes me want to fight for the
Okay.
what's their army called? Israel army. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's good propaganda. She should do that.
It-
Anyway,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
secondary, we also have Ben Shapiro's sister. Just as a
What?
just as a bonus.
Damn.
This is a bonus photo, ladies and gentlemen.
Good rack.
Bonus content. I just couldn't resist putting Abby Shapiro for the memes.
And
for the
I'm
memes.
just very happy that she doesn't just look like Ben Shapiro with boobs.
Right, that would be disturbing. Especially
That'd
boobs
be
that
really
big, it would just be
disturbing.
horrible.
Dude, looks like she got a small head. Like,
Dude, why didn't he's got a missed opportunity here. He should have just had his show be her just saying what he writes. Honestly, he would have gotten
True.
twice as many people
True.
watching.
oh, it could be like the
Yeah, 'cause
YouTubers, but it's
he's
a real
annoying.
person.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
annoying.
That's true. And every once in a while, she can jump on a trampoline.
Bend over and put your name on the chalkboard or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the streamers.
Anyway, mid-tier. Here's a group of
jeez.
Israeli women. This is
Whoa.
This is a group of Israeli women. I
That's
think
the average.
I think these are a group of journalists or something. I can't remember what this
Dang,
picture
there's
is
no
from.
way, bro.
But these are
I don't
all
even believe it.
Israeli women. 100%
Ah.
Israeli.
That's rough.
B.
Hey, this was the average. I wasn't even done. Jensen's
Oh,
already
guess
shit,
you
I thought you were
Jensen's
done.
already making rulings.
I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said this was the worst. And
No, Abby Shapiro was
mid.
Abby Shapiro was a bonus photo
Oh, okay.
because I couldn't.
didn't.
Bonus round.
I didn't want to leave her out because.
Okay, I thought you were saying she was the average.
No, this is the average, unfortunately.
I don't think my answer is.
And then we
gonna
have
change,
this.
honestly. Jeez.
This is your typical
Dude.
Jewish woman. We've all
That's like Weird Al, basically.
God.
Looking like what the.
Well, I think he is Jewish. So
we all know
Yeah,
this woman
that's-
here. We all know this.
Man.
he does have those hair genes.
As much as I love Gal Gadot, I'm almost tempted to do C. I'm really like.
You could have thrown Wally down there.
Otherwise, this is a. Otherwise, it's gonna be. It's got to be C or a low B for me, personally.
I say low B.
Micah.
Ooh, dude, I don't know. We put Hispanic and British in B, so I don't know, man. I'm thinking C personally. Like that's kind of it's like low bar from what I'm seeing. I don't have much personal interactions with these people, but
All right, so
I think it's C, but you know, I could be overruled here.
No, I think you've convinced me. I think Jewish is gonna
Yeah.
go in C. We're purely going on looks here. I have nothing against the Jewish people. Please don't destroy my life.
Nothing wrong with the Jews.
Please,
I love them.
please don't do it. Please. Next we have Korean.
Can we? He said. No, it said C, but can we put Abby Shapiro in S?
Yeah, right there.
I agree.
You gotta
I
put that
agree.
in
Put
there.
that down.
I agree.
Let the record show. Abby
All right,
Shapiro
and
has an S.
I'm gonna throw her up there.
Hey, can we go
Alright,
back to the
then.
tier list thing and edit it to add the picture of Abby Shapiro?
No, I'm
Oh,
not
I'm doing that
editing
right now.
stupid thing again.
I'm
It'll
doing it
just
right
add
now with
in
my.
a million Abby Shapiros. That's all it's gonna do.
I'm gonna do it with my technological advances.
Why is it doing this? What are you doing?
Your mom?
No. Sorry. Sorry.
Who is that?
Anyway.
What?
Anyway, this is a Korean woman. If you recognize her, it's probably because you're a gamer. This is the model for Stellar Blade.
Ah, I knew you were gonna put that in.
Yeah, I had to. Come on. She is the it girl as far as Koreans go. I mean, what can I say? I'm not gonna put a picture up, but
All right, Abby Shapiro's in the tier list now. What's happening? Oh. Hey.
so yeah, we
That's pretty good.
you know, we all played or saw clips from Stellar Blade. We know what this woman's body looks like.
Yes.
Yes, we're putting Abby Shapiro in S. We heard you.
We're all very impressed. I think we're
Yes.
agreed
Wait.
on that.
Obviously. Nice
Wait, what
outfit, too.
ethnicity is this?
This is
Korean.
Korean.
Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I swear, if you put the picture of that comedian guy in 3, you know who I'm talking about.
Anyway, here's a couple of average Korean girls.
All right.
These are just,
That's not bad.
couple of normal people off the street. Pretty genuine, candid photo. Koreans are known for their ludicrously high beauty standards, which must be brutal for people born ugly, but also they do get results. So mixed feelings on that one. And
You
then,
get a looks max. Start breaking bones.
And then we also have this, which is a very common sight here. These sort of
Whoa.
plump Korean woman.
Dude, she's got some cheeks where they're not supposed to be.
What are we looking at here? Where am I?
Reverse. It's cheekception.
Anyway, I personally think Koreans rate pretty high. They're pretty obsessed with their looks, and they work really hard for it. I feel like it would be a crime to put them very low. So
I agree.
So I'm thinking this is gonna be an A or S.
I'm going A.
I think A is reasonable. I'm not like head over heels for them, but yeah. It's like a robust A.
I think for this particular Korean is probably an S because, you know. But being an Asian, we know on average, Asians are probably less. I don't know how to put this into words that doesn't sound like gross or weird. But, they're typically smaller than she is. We'll say that.
Right. Yeah.
So I think A is a solid,
They're little
fair
people.
choice. All right. So we got Middle Easterners. This was another one I had troubles with. This is a... Hold on. This is a folk singer that I found. A famous Middle Eastern folk singer. Suddenly I can't remember which particular country. But that was kind of a difficult job.
What the heck is that?
What?
Wait, what
Are
ethnicity
we
is
paying
that?
attention? We're looking at Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
This is a Middle
I don't know,
Eastern
man.
folk singer.
I can't see the rest of her. I don't know
Oh
what
my
I'm
gosh.
looking at.
Well,
man.
if you saw an average one, you probably wouldn't be able to because they wear the hijab.
Yep.
Oh, it's accurate.
Freaking
Oh my
knew it.
God.
Yep. You're absolutely right. This is your average.
Where's the curves, man?
I mean, that's not bad.
You go to
Judging based on her face.
You go to the World Market a couple towns over. This is what all the employees look like.
That's not bad.
Dude,
and
she's
then-
got some
and then you
big
have
eyebrows,
this,
man. What?
Which is pretty typical.
hell? Dude, them eyebrows, I just can't get past them. They're so big.
Scary. Look at them. Look at those. Crazy.
I mean, she's not like horrible looking, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking like super average overall here. I mean, she's good looking for sure, but she's not like
Who else did we put in C?
Well, because I'm an American,
put
I'm gonna have to put this in F.
we put South Africa, China, and Israel in C.
All right. This isn't... I'm thinking D then. I don't think I can put this on the same wavelength as China or Africa. I don't think that's fair at all.
Yeah.
I don't think we can do that. I think this is going to be a D for me. Jensen?
E.
All right. And so it shall
D
be.
goes
Into the D you go.
into the D, not the D that they want.
All right. Then we
Go
have
away.
New Zealand.
Wait,
Oh, New
she's from New
Zealand.
Zealand?
Yes. She does a very good American accent.
Really good. I had no idea.
Neither did I. I was shocked when I was looking around. I was like, what? But yeah, this is actress Lucy Lawless, known for Xena, known for Evil Dead, etc., etc., etc. She's all over the place. And she's superbly attractive. She has a cameo in Spider-Man, because of course she does. Sam Raimi.
Man,
Dude,
really
no.
good.
People.
Yeah, her American accent is flawless.
It really is. I really thought she was American. But nope, she is born and raised Kiwi. And she's pretty fantastic there. So, this
S.
is... yeah, I mean, Lucy Lawless alone is an S for sure.
S plus.
This is your average. This is a New Zealand, like, swim team or something. I can't remember all of a sudden.
Dude,
No,
that's
wait,
not
I think
fair
this is,
for
I think
average.
this is
Come
a
on
track
now.
team. No. This is not like a professional track team. This is like
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
no.
I was saying like professional track team.
No,
This is your
these
average
are not
music.
like Olympians or something with the best of the best bodies. These are like college students.
Okay.
I gotta say, the one on the far left has a great midriff.
True.
Yeah, that's
Very toned.
Yeah, but the face is just kind of,
Yeah, that look. I don't know what that look
you
is.
gotta hide that. You gotta hide that face.
It's like, what's she thinking? What's she thinking right now?
You zoom it in just makes it so much worse.
Like
Oh.
got Dylan Mulvaney eyes.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry. I've ruined
Yeah.
it now.
This one is
yeah.
she's freaky looking.
Yeah.
This one's
it's
not
freaking
ugly,
out.
but she's a little too Sarah Jessica Parker for me. A little too horsey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This
yeah.
one's okay. This is mid tier. I would say this is the cute one probably. 80% chance she's
Yeah.
a lesbian, but that's the cute one. Anyway, for bottom of the barrel, we've got another politician. Who can
Jeez.
forget?
Yeah.
Who can forget?
Me.
Micah.
Dude, I did a thumbnail for
yeah,
that.
Micah. Remember, Micah did the wonderful thumbnail.
Oh,
with
the
her face on
horse
a
one.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
She's holding the flag.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Anyway, she's horrible. And as we saw before, New Zealanders have a tendency to look kind of horsey faced. But at the same time, sometimes not. I mean, the others seem to have, good jaw lines. And, of course, Lucy Lawless. I think they just tend to have very pointy faces, I think is what I'm seeing here. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it's egregious.
Yeah, I'm seeing like high cheekbones, narrow, pointy jaw.
Yeah. Lucy Lawless. Cut you.
I'm thinking A or B. And Lucy Lawless is S.
Well, yes, undoubtedly.
Yeah, I think A probably.
I'll go A. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of A's. I mean, it's looking up for humanity.
Before
honest with
we
you.
move on from New Zealand, I want to give a special shout out to another Kiwi stunt woman, Zoe Bell. And
That's the best picture you can find.
no, not really. It was I was running out of time at this point, and it was hasty. And I wanted a picture of her where she was actually like in a role and not just standing around dressed as a more famous person, because that was like 80% of the pictures. Anyway,
Dude, she's hardcore.
this is Zoe Bell. She was the stunt woman for Lucy Lawless throughout the series for Xena, and she's the stunt woman in Kill Bill, so she did all the sick fighting. And she was the model for the original Gas Mask podcast logo, the Gas Mask girl who still sits in the corner. It's still the
Interesting.
watermark. So I had to give a shout out to
Boobs.
Hey.
Kiwi stunt woman Zoe Bell, who is spectacular. Anyway, I mean,
Nice.
look at that arm. Look at this. Do you see this?
Yeah, she's toned.
Jaeden,
She's built, bro.
bruh. All right. Next, we have Russian. This is a very typical Russian. This classic
Very
Russian.
piercing gaze.
Yeah, that is classic for Russians. Piercing gaze. The brow, the heart-shaped face. Very typical. Last Russian woman I knew, she looked just like this. And she'd look at you just like that.
That's...
Like she was looking into your soul.
Oh yeah, that's right. She had a role in Death Proof. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Talking about the Kiwi chick.
I think my favorite role of Zoe Bell's is Hateful Eight. What, like her character is like six horse Jenny or something like that. Because like she can drive a carriage with the most horses or something like that. Anyway, she was really good at that.
She also has a role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
Isn't she a director in that?
yeah, she's the stunt director in the parts where Brad Pitt is fighting Bruce Lee. I remember that. Yeah.
And Kurt Russell kicks him off the set.
Yeah. Great movie. Anyway, here's a pretty Russian chick. Russians are very known for becoming OnlyFans models. It's a stereotype. There's a ton of them because I guess young Russian women are just
a lot of
attractive.
people like Russians.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the typical Russians. I thought this would be funny. This is a Russian curling team.
Curling team.
And I thought, hey, they're the misfits, the outcasts, the heroes of curling.
They curl weights?
Yeah, see? Micah doesn't even know what
No.
curling is.
It's an Olympic sport. It's weird.
It's really weird.
What? What does it mean?
Imagine if you mix shuffleboard with cleaning the floor.
Yeah, imagine if you were ice skating and you took a big broom and pushed a Roomba around. That's kind of curling.
That is...
And it's nuts.
That's wild.
It's very interesting to watch because it's just bizarre.
To cleaning the floors.
Anyway.
I mean,
Here, I'm gonna send you a video, Micah, that explains it.
These women are good looking.
Yeah. I'm attracted. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah. But you also get this. This is a Russian woman who was advocating for body positivity.
Of course she was.
There's an article about her. So that is yeah. That would be our down.
I'm going B.
Side. B, you say?
What, B?
I was gonna go A.
I don't like the positivity.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, A or B. Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking it's like the strongest, like mid to high mid. But I could go A. For sure. So I don't know.
I'm looking to see if Noah comments. Maybe Noah can break this.
I think he said the last one was B. I don't remember what the last one was. What's the last one?
Yeah, he
I don't remember.
commented on Zoe.
Oh, was it New
Bell.
Zealand?
Maybe he's not paying attention at this moment.
No, that wasn't it.
Noah, please give us your rating.
Come on, Noah. You could be the deciding factor here.
You're the tiebreaker.
Because I'm.
He said loved her in Death Proof B, so maybe he's referring to Russia.
No, that was before. That was before Russia. That was talking about Kiwis.
Death. Oh.
Yeah, that was
Never
what
mind
we were
then.
talking about. Zoe Bell in Death Proof.
Nice.
Oh, he's saying B.
B. All right, there it is.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I mean,
You
I'm not
know,
upset about
I wanted to go A,
it's like really high B.
but I've been outvoted. Russia's in B. Sorry, women's curling team. You will not win.
They just
win
they
the
just
world
look
this
at you
day.
off. I'm not, when you wake up in the morning, I don't think you want that look of
All right, we got 3
like
more,
utter
ladies and gentlemen.
stain.
Scottish.
S.
Scotland.
Of course, here we have. It's a little unfair, but we've got Karen Gillan, who stands above them all, in my opinion.
Okay, okay. Is it Gillen or Jillian?
It's Gillan.
Gillen. Okay.
Karen Gillan.
Oh, he's just right off the bat. Oh, Russia B. Oh yeah, he's just typing in. Never mind.
Um,
Thought he was saying that Scottish was B. I was like, dang.
no.
Yeah. No. This is S.
Karen
so
Gillan,
far.
known for Doctor Who, Jumanji, and of course her role as Nebula in the Marvel movies,
Where she's blue.
where she's
so
blue.
hiding.
Dude.
Yeah, I was so tempted to put the famous picture of her from Jumanji with, her abs out and everything, but I thought that would be cheating. So I chose this picture of her. This is a candid photo, actually, of her out and about doing press for Doctor Who.
Should have done the abs alongside
I mean,
it.
you could
Just
Google
pop
if
it up.
you want. You could go rewatch Jumanji.
I mean, you can Google it right now, bro. Just like,
Hey,
pull it up.
don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, I don't know. I guess I'll do it.
Just start streaming Jumanji.
I mean, what do you know? She's attractive. She's charming. What's not to like? Anyway, so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
typical redheaded Scottish woman. Then we have our average here.
Oh,
Another redheaded.
she's looking way
Scottish
too
woman.
intensely.
She's well, blue. She just.
I think it's just the
Very
eyes. I don't
soul.
think she is. A
Ah!
little bit of makeup there.
Anyway, I thought this was a
Yeah, it's
decent
pretty good.
average. I've seen a lot of Scottish women who look like that.
A little pointy nose, but I mean that's fine.
Then we've also got this.
What the
Jeez.
hell?
Wow.
This is actually another famous Scottish woman. This is a famous singer.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Oh yeah.
potato,
Oh, it
man.
just hit me. Yes.
Yeah,
I
you know
who
who
that
this is. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know who that is. I don't remember her name, but
Yeah,
I
me
know.
neither.
Yeah,
But yeah,
very famous.
very famous. Wonderful
Scotland
voice.
Forever.
But wow.
Yeah, really good singer.
Oh, yeah, Noah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Scotland
And
forever.
We had that soundbite a while ago.
we did have that.
It was very disruptive.
It was. It's too loud.
It was great though.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm gonna say S, and it's gonna be the same reasoning behind Ireland. You know,
Yeah.
I grew up and my brain was conditioned. Grew up watching specifically her on Doctor Who. And my brain is just conditioned that
I
that's
think
fine.
Scottish
Yeah,
women are pretty
definitely
attractive though.
the most
And I just I like
prominent
redheads in
Scottish
general,
woman
so,
in my pubescent life.
Yeah.
So there is
yes,
bias.
there's some bias there.
bias for sure.
Yeah, bias with Karen Gillian. Yeah, S.
I'm willing to go S.
Yeah.
And they got, known for personality for sure. Gotta have that classic Scottish aggression. Gotta love it. All right, Scotland's going in
Yep.
S, despite Susan Boyle.
No, Noah did an X or
Makes
a
up for it
flag.
with her
I don't know what
voice.
that is.
Yeah, well, true enough. Even at their
What
worst,
is that?
Scotland, you got it. Anyway,
You got it.
we now have
What is that?
Spain. Spain.
Oh, I know who that is.
So
It's
so this-
Penelope Cruz, right?
Yes, this is Penelope Cruz. I chose this picture of her
not a good picture. Of her.
I could have chosen a much more attractive photo of her, but I thought her with the little cowboy hat was much funnier. So
With
her at her worst.
braids, yeah,
this is what I went with.
I mean, still, yeah, still good.
There are way better pictures of her.
But yeah, she's in Wild Wild West and Desperados and
Grown Ups. The Adam Sandler film.
Yep, and Pirates of the Caribbean 4, of course, which I think researched for popularity a little bit. So pretty.
Yeah, that movie was just kind of okay, but she made up for it, you know.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like European Spanish was different enough from South American Spanish to warrant.
Oh yeah.
To warrant it.
Yeah, they're completely different. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
In looks and values and everything, very, very different.
yeah.
Very, very different. And there's this show I like called La Casa de Papel that is shot in Spain. I mean, it's made by Spanish people, and everybody in that is hot. So I was like, I gotta do him justice. I owe it to him.
You don't want to lump them in with the other ones.
Careful. Careful. Anyway, here's an average. This is a young Spanish woman.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is by a photographer who does candid photos, takes pictures of people on the subway and stuff like that. So, just
It's arrested.
It's a Spain person. And we've also got this.
That has to be for like a role or something.
Nope.
That can't be how they actually look.
Nope, that's what she actually looks like.
Does she not know that she looks like she's trying to look like a B movie children's movie antagonist?
She really does.
That's what she looks like a kid's B movie.
No,
like
legit.
the
This is
evil
what she
lady.
always
That's
looks like. And in fact,
that's
she looks
what
like
she
a
looks.
llama.
And in fact, this was the best picture of her I
What?
could find. I was trying to be fair.
She looks like a llama.
All right. Damn.
I'll search up a llama right now. Look at.
Okay, Noah agrees with Scotland as S.
Dude,
That's
she's
good.
looking hella like a
no doubt.
llama right now. What the Yeah.
I agree. All right.
Maybe it's just the bottom teeth
So,
poking out. That's probably why.
Spain.
I'm falling out.
They're like white people with slight Hispanic features, essentially.
I mean. A. I'm thinking A. A.
A.
I'm willing to go A.
No, not A.
Jensen?
B.
Look at that.
What is that?
That's literally the same
Oh my
picture.
gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
You're right, but it's not helpful. Yeah. I understand your desire for B, but also I am willing to go A.
I think A, bro, because, the mid and the top tier are pretty attractive. And then the bottom tier
It's
is
true.
llama.
Their average is good.
Yeah. Like, that's a good quality female right there.
All right, you're outvoted. Tell it to the council. Despite llama woman, Spain is going in A. All right.
Wait, what did we put Scotland in?
Scotland ended up
Was
in
it?
S.
Okay. S tier.
Those Anglo-Saxon women, I tell you,
A
the
tier.
Scottish, the Irish.
I know.
How about that?
It's like we have a bias or something.
I know, right? Last but not
An
least, we
inherent-
have
inherent-
Sweden.
No, it says B, so it's a tie.
Oh, shit.
A and B.
You're right.
Dude.
It's a tie.
The
He's-
between A and B.
All right, well.
What is this?
Anyway, this is our last one. This is Sweden. This is actress Rebecca Ferguson, who, for the longest time, I thought was Scottish or Irish.
Dude, she's in the Dune movie, bro.
Yep, she's
What? That's
Paul's
right.
mother in Dune. She's in
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. She's really hot in that. And
Yeah.
but the first time I saw her was as the villain in Doctor Sleep, which she was very good in, by the way. But like, I guess her American accent wasn't as good back then, and like every time she would like say a word like hat, she would do like the long A. She would be like hat. And so I thought, oh, this is a Scottish woman or an Irish woman pretending to be American. And since her last name is Ferguson, I was like, yeah, that checks out. But no, she's actually 100% Swedish. In real life,
Wow.
she has an English accent because her husband is English, and I guess she was very
He
aggressively
rubs off
affected
to
by
her.
that.
I
yeah.
mean, on her. I mean,
Well, that was the interesting thing. I know
Whoa.
that like it does affect you after a while, but she's only been married to him a few.
no, it says flip a coin.
What?
Because it's a tie.
All right, hold on.
I really don't care.
You got one? No, we're gonna do this.
I don't have a quarter with me. Let me see.
I don't have a coin with
Anyway,
me. I have a
I'm gonna
playing
fish
card.
one out.
She's
Okay, heads or
only
tails?
lived there a few years, so I don't know. She must really love that guy or something. Very affected by him. Because she is distinct. Her accent is distinctly English now.
All right, I'm getting a quarter out.
But genetically, 100% Swedish, which is important.
All right. Call it. A is what?
Heads.
Heads.
Heads. Look at that.
All right.
It belongs in A.
Spain goes an A.
Keep it in A. Sorry, Noah.
Okay.
All right.
Sweden.
Back to Swedish.
Anyway, Rebecca Ferguson, a hottie.
Rebecca Ferguson. Mrs. Ferguson.
It's crazy to cast someone that attractive as the mother character. That's dangerous business.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
Yep.
this is a Swedish bowling team,
Oh.
which I
That
thought
is-
would be funny.
I think this
Jeez.
picture quality is not flattering.
The picture quality
make
is
it
making
smaller
it
to
worse.
help.
Okay, it's a little better.
All right. So anyway, typical Swedish features: sharp jawline,
Toothy.
longer head, toothy, blonde,
Yeah.
dirty blonde.
I mean, I'm liking it. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just the one in
not
the
bad.
pink shirt.
Yeah, she's.
And then the butt end is yours truly, Greta Thunberg.
F. Straight to the bottom.
Straight to the bottom with you, Greta.
Hey,
Yeah.
That
straight
bum
there.
shite off the telly.
How dare you
FT.
exist?
Greta Thunberg.
I don't like the way she's looking at me. Get her off.
All right, I'm
Off the
sorry.
screen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was very
Much
tempted to
better.
put the Swedish soccer team
Oh man.
because they're all like absurdly attractive, like all of them. But I thought it would be a
Yeah.
little unfair.
Yeah, it would be.
But yeah, there's a big stereotypes about Swedish attractiveness.
You know, I was thinking A, and you threw Greta Thunberg in there, and
Just
that
ruining it.
just ruined it. For
Dare
me.
you?
You can't Do that.
It's
You
impossible.
had a good thing going and you tanked it. F.
What?
I think. I don't know.
It's a
We're
hard
not.
kinda
We're not gonna
difficult.
put the Swedes in F just because of one.
No. We're gonna put
obnoxious
Greta
little girl.
Thunberg.
Okay,
No,
Greta
Greta
goes
Thunberg
in
goes
F.
in F. Okay, I'm gonna be fair. A.
All right. Yeah. I mean that is fair. Swedes go in A.
Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna put the picture of Greta Thunberg on F because
Do that.
reasons. There we go.
No one is arguing with you.
Hold on, let me clip this out so I can get her into the F tier. F tier. Where is F?
Oh, you closed the
tier?
stream.
What? No, I didn't.
Flip.
Yes, you did.
It must have shut
gone.
itself off, or maybe I did it accidentally. It doesn't matter. We're at the end of our tier list.
Wow.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on, I have the picture. I'm sending the picture.
Okay. We're waiting for the final tally, ladies and gentlemen.
The final tally is coming up. I just have to put Greta Thunberg at the F tier because it's very important.
Very important.
Let me just put her in that little box right there. Put her down by the Indians. There we go. Save. Export. We'll do tier list. Save. Then I'm gonna put it over here. Put it over here. Open it.
I forgot to play the sound effect for Britain.
Play it now. They'll never know.
Yeah. Just
We have no news for
just
Britain?
no. Well, maybe we do.
Boom. Wait.
I don't remember
Boom.
actually.
Wait.
Hold on, let me look.
Boom. Just ignore the red lines through them. It's fine.
No, we don't.
Ignore the very. Looks like I've killed half of these women, but get like a line running through their eyeballs.
Wait a minute. Lucy Lawless was S.
What? No, that's for Spain.
No, she's Kiwi.
What?
Kiwi was A, right?
Oh,
I think
right?
so.
yeah, Kiwi was A as well.
Yeah, but she was S.
Well, I didn't separate her out. You should have told me.
Right.
But yeah, we got, I think this is pretty
I think for this
Pretty
list
good.
specifically, since it's about women, we really should have had one higher, like S plus,
for the actual women. Just
Oh, for the
for
actual
like the
women?
individuals. Yeah.
Well, I think we
yeah.
can agree that's
That would be Karen Gillian, and what's her face, from Ireland.
Katie McGrath. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be S plus.
Yeah. Just
put that in the next tier list.
unbelievably attractive. Insurmountably
Unfortunately-
attractive.
Unfortunately, India is India and Greta Thunberg are the only Fs. That's
The only Fs.
Wait,
in the
did
chat,
India
boys.
actually? India actually made it
Fs
to
in the
F.
chat.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Yep.
yeah. That was rough. The
The-
pictures that he sourced were just
It was so hard to find
those
one that was
were,
like
scary.
conventionally attractive. It was so hard.
yeah.
It's not my fault.
Yeah. So I think it's just like that's just how it is,
Yep. Not my fault.
Nope, it's not your fault. This is it. I mean, it's
This is
pretty
the- this is
good
the
bell
tier.
curve.
It's pretty
Lots of A tiers. Lots of A tiers for sure.
Yeah, because I mean,
That's your terms.
at the end of the day, what does it matter? This was just for fun.
Hey, this is
We love women. That's the point.
The women. How much for the women?
They're wonderful, aren't they?
this just
Look at them.
this
Look at 'em
just shows the
go!
men's
Look at them go.
you know,
God
they don't
bless
need
'em.
you to be super anorexic
Yeah.
and super skinny to be attractive.
Yeah. Just somewhere
But-
in the middle, some level of healthy. That's all. It's very
Yeah,
simple.
just
very
be
easy.
healthy. I think we're finding a trend here on the healthy
Yeah.
meter.
A nice, healthy weight. That's it.
The Indians go on the bottom because they prepare their food very unhealthily.
Yep. They're full of worms.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's parasites.
That's the moral of the story. That's the moral of the story.
Just be more healthy and you'll be more attractive.
Yeah.
And good hygiene also helps. But... Yeah.
All right, let's go over the news real quick. There, there isn't much, thankfully, so we're just gonna run on through.
Just run it, dude.
A crazy transgender shoots up a Tesla dealership. Now,
That's.
yeah. So Adam Lansky
Oh, yes.
throws Molotov cocktails at a Tesla shop in Salem, Oregon. They didn't go after
Dang.
him because it's Oregon, and he returned to fire up the place with a rifle, where he was then caught.
Yeah.
And
Very unstable.
this is unfortunately not a rare case at all. In fact, there are many such cases. There's pretty much... I mean, Elon has been sharing them on Twitter like crazy because there's just so many people getting caught on camera peeing on Teslas, multiple cases of people getting caught on video rubbing their butts on Tesla, like pulling down their pants and rubbing their butts on a Tesla. I have seen more bare butt plus Tesla Cybertruck videos than I've ever wanted to see in my entire
I've been
life.
looking it up.
And he couldn't stop
Googling.
watching.
It was nuts. No, I didn't want to see that.
No, it wasn't nuts. It was butts.
Stupid.
It
It's
was nuts to
stupid,
butts.
guys.
Yeah, I think it's just like
90% of
current.
Cybertruck drivers have a camera on that thing. Come on.
I think
You're
it's
stupid.
like hive mind thing where it's like current thing that we're mad at go after brainlessly without any second thought. Get my pitchforks and torches
Yeah,
out.
they've been keying
Type of
them
deal.
and trying to set fire to them. Failure. This is the one that I brought up because it seemed to be the most significant amount of damage and most threat of life to others. It's been a lot of transgender people. Elon is a weird and kind of random target, I have to say.
No, it's not. It's because the Doge stuff.
I know, but why do they care so much if we have
It is really weird.
less government spending? I mean, that's what they were advocating for.
It's because of what they're getting rid of. Because they didn't want him to get rid of their stuff, which is the weird trans stuff.
I guess.
I guess so. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, the
I don't
amount
know.
of pearl
I
clutching I'm seeing about Tesla's driving
Like,
around
the
the neighborhood is ridiculous. I mean, they look stupid,
Like, what
so
they're
I
at-
don't want to see them, but it's not because...
what they're actually cutting and what they are perceiving that they are going after are two different things.
Right, because we're going to talk about it later, but there's all these federal grants going all over the place that are named one thing and are really just lining the pockets of a particular person. They're not actually
Right.
designed to do anything.
The media's like, they're They're cutting all
like
of your
there's
your
all these
gay spending.
grants for research into things that can't really be researched. And so it's just a form of government embezzlement, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, a big difference between what something is called and what it actually does.
And they are delusional,
I mean,
and that will get
even for
people
one of my
hurt.
cousins who lives there is like he had this whole Facebook post pearl clutching about 3 billion cut in government spending, and Capitol Hill about to lose 3 billion, and it's like, okay, but
Oh no!
if it's 3 billion in stupid stuff, who the hell cares? I don't care.
Oh no, we're cutting taxpayer money.
Yeah, exactly. That's
on
your
stupid
money.
stuff. Yeah, you're just getting more of your
To
money.
be fair,
back.
it does directly affect him because he lives there.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but
Yeah.
he's just a
Well, it affects all
taxpayer.
of us, but it's just like the tariffs, for example. Of course, it's going to raise prices, but the principle of it and the
Are you guys
positive
joining?
long-term
Oh, yeah.
effects of it are outweigh any kind of short-term temporary pains that would occur. It's just like short-term thinking versus long-term. Oh no, my money. You know, I'm
I
losing
think
my money. It's like
my game is frozen.
Oh. Okay, tell me when you got it back up.
it's just short-term thinking. It's so dumb.
Yeah. I agree. It's lame, folks.
Idiots.
So please, guys,
Stop shooting things up.
defacing stupid-looking vehicles and getting yourself in jail. It's not gonna do anything for you. It's just gonna make you look like more of an idiot, just a petty idiot. It's not like you're gonna rally a bunch of people and take over the country. I mean, just stop. It's just an autistic guy who likes to send things into space. He's just a businessman who wants to make more money and is doing things that will further American capitalism. It's
Also,
perfectly understandable. Like, come on.
I thought Doja did not have power to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the power of
it's
the
true.
purse resides with Congress.
Yeah, they are essentially investigators.
They're investigators and advisors. That's all they are.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really...
like all the decisions to actually cut any of this crap has been Congress.
Right, exactly. It's just not that...
You're just unhappy you got found out.
Right, it's not actually that detrimental to government. It's just more accountability, which, I mean, what's wrong with that?
We should
I'm
just
gonna be
have
right
that.
back.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I put to you.
More transparency, the better.
Yeah, that 3 billion is just more transparency. That's it. You know, that's not money you're going to lose and your buddies downtown are going to get fired because they don't have enough money to pay people. That's not what's happening. This is about stupid grants that do nothing. And speaking of one, here's a good example. On to our next story. The U.S. Department of Agriculture gives a university $600,000 to study menstrual cycles in transgender men.
Bro.
Yeah. This $600,000, these funds were given to the Agricultural and Mechanical College in Louisiana. And they thought, gee, what's up with that? Menstrual cycles in
What the heck?
men. Menstrual
Yep.
cycles in biological
Yep, this guy's
men.
he's bleeding, bro.
There's nothing to research. This is something that doesn't exist.
I'm loaded in.
That woman has a penis. You will find No menstruation. Ever.
You don't know.
There's not even one case to study. It's not happening.
Dude.
And $600,000 for it. So they followed the trail, and they found over the years 341 federal grants from the Department of Agriculture, adding up to $128 million. $128 million gifted to universities for essentially bogus grants. So
Dang.
basically, the government has been using the Department of Agriculture to embezzle money through their friends.
Huh.
Whether this goes to those in the government who are on the boards of these universities, whether it's to pay for propaganda, whether it's to further a particular government project, who knows what the hell the purpose of embezzling this money was. But that's what they were doing. And considering they did it illegally, I can't imagine their intentions were going to be good. I can't imagine the outcomes have been good. I've been saying for a long time that universities should not be government funded. I don't
Right.
think that should ever be a thing. I think a university and schools in general, I think they should be places of business.
Right.
Because then the consumer can decide, can create demand for quality of business, basically. Because if you suck, your
Yeah.
money goes down. If the government is always paying you, you never have to be good. And you can just spew whatever garbage you want and make these stupid, poor kids go into debt and do whatever you want for bogus
you can
degrees.
do bogus research. And-
It's just a mess. It should be illegal. Get rid
Yeah.
of it. Cut that funding, all of it. Not just the bogus funding, all of the university funding. Get it out. Shut down.
Amen, bro.
Shut down that Department of Education. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
And let's have those freaking colleges and schools start to earn their pay, damn it. You will work for your
yeah.
money.
That's too hard. That means they have to work.
Work for your money. All right. And for those of you whining about the whole Department of Education thing, it's the Roe v. Wade debate all over again. All it does is it puts that power in the hands of the state. All right. So if you're a stupid little liberal in your stupid little liberal state, nothing's going to change for you. Okay? So
It's more democratic that way.
Right, so get over it. All right? And then you can, you can see where the we'll get to see where the American education averages go, and
So I'm sorry,
say
I
you're wrong.
was chewing and I couldn't hear anything. That he actually got rid of the Department of Education.
His
I think he's trying to.
order, his executive order to Linda McMahon was to dismantle the Department of Education.
Yeah.
So
So,
if all the courts and stuff
It's on the
allow
way.
it will be shut down.
Yes. Yes.
Which, yet again, stop freaking out, people. It just gives that power to the states. There will still
Your
be
precious democracy.
there will still be
will be
public
upheld.
education. Get over it.
It is very weird to me that the liberals, I mean, I understand that they don't make any sense, but if you were to make sense as a liberal, you would want the power to be in your state specifically because you'd have more power, like your vote would have more power in your precious democracy.
Right.
Right. But
They're always talking about saving democracy. And I love how
your vote
their
matters.
Their argument for this is always like, well, America does so badly in education the last thing we should be doing is getting rid of the department. And it's like, okay, but do you hear yourself, you moron? That's exactly why we should get rid of it. It's not working.
Been going down for decades because of departments of the whatever.
Exactly. It's not working, guys. Obviously.
Yeah.
So I
The
hope it all
Department
works
of
out.
Education.
And I hope, and I mean, this is proof that Doge's investigations are doing good work, because that is now millions upon millions of dollars that will not be embezzled through the Department of Agriculture, who apparently no one pays attention to. Weird
I
stuff.
guess not. That's a lot of money.
So, news on the deportation front. The U.S. ships out 238 Tren de Aragua members and 23 MS-13.
Oh dang! Got them up. Them wrangled.
And they are being taken to the terrorist containment center in El Salvador.
Oh! I think I saw footage of that, where they were like
Yeah,
hauling off the tarmac or something.
which is yep. They were stuck in planes and sent to El Salvador, where they belong. And thankfully,
Good.
El Salvador has been treating their gangs and terrorists the same way, so that they were very happy.
Like the dogs they are.
They were very happy to comply with us, which is good to see. We didn't have to do any arguing or fighting about it. We just got it done, because their guy Bukele is pretty chill and
Dude.
appreciates a safe country.
Dude, strong male leaders are just
I
the
know,
best.
right? Top tier.
We got all these women leaders on these different like little baby European countries. Like, actually, that's offensive, and you can't do the whatever, blah blah blah. And then we just have these Chad, El Salvadorian leaders just like, you go to jail. You have a tattoo, go to jail. I mean, you have
It's
to. Like,
ridiculous.
it's just like when it gets to a certain point, you have to match intensity. When you have cartel running as like a sub nation under your nation, it's like, all right, all right, guys, we got to do something about this.
Yeah, pretty much. Can't have all of our elections
So-
getting rigged and people getting beheaded in the
No.
street all the time. That's not cool.
What the heck? Just kill that man.
Dude, my
I did.
game is tripping out, dude.
Where'd it kill him? What is this guy talking about?
Sorry, I'm like
Is this man Irish?
in a car chase. There we go.
Oh my.
You took my car.
My car.
Yeah, anyway, so that's beautiful to see all those
It's here to buy.
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
really
yeah.
terrible and
Woo!
dangerous
Look
gang
at me go.
members
No!
gotten rid of.
Oh no! Wait!
One of their head guys was actually gotten just this week. He was hiding out in Virginia. Of
Yeah, that's
Really?
scary.
MS-13. Yeah, right.
That's spooky.
Just hiding out, trying
Yeah,
to.
who knows if it was like only hiding in Virginia? Who knows if it was more?
Right, like if he was doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Scary thought.
He's probably got a posse that's hiding him.
Had a
I don't
posse
know,
that was hiding.
man. Still could be people there. People around.
Maybe, but he doesn't live there.
True.
They captured him.
Yeah. I hope they're watching close. And they nip that in the bud. Get rid of all of them. All.
I need to evacuate.
It's nice to know that my grandmother is safe from her apartment complex being taken over. Huzzah!
It's only one apartment complex, okay? Come on.
I know. What's
Not that big of a deal.
What's the big deal? It's not a big problem.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
All right, so speaking of Colorado, the Colorado Democrats voted against
Why?
a bill.
How did that actually get you down?
I don't know. There's no friendly fire.
They voted
Yeah,
against
that's
a
weird.
bill, HB 25-1073, which would require rapists to serve a minimum prison sentence. And you're probably thinking, well, that
That should just be the standard.
yeah,
right?
that
What
sounds
the-
like
I thought that was just how it was, bro.
yeah, I mean, it sure is in our state.
It's
But
like,
apparently,
what do
in
you mean?
Colorado, it's not. The bill was presented because Colorado currently allows probation as long as you've only raped once. It was just one time. It was just a flub.
Charlie do right. There's
Just,
no
you
dead bed.
know, I mean, first time it could have been accidental. You know.
Yeah, that's what they say. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. I don't.
Yeah, I
Something
don't
like that.
know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just once.
that's what they say.
No biggie.
Third time, shame on the police and the judicial system.
Absolutely.
Dude, my health still hasn't regenerated. You really messed me up.
Dude,
Scuff.
clobbered you, bro.
But as a result, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be abused, and 1 in 3 women and 1 in 6 men will be raped.
What?
Which is
1-6 men.
Yeah, 1 in 6, which is actually not far off from the nationwide average, unfortunately. So this is not just a
You-
Colorado
wait.
problem.
Does that include prison? Like prison rape?
No, this is
Whoa!
this is
Did you see
this
that?
is of the ones that get reported
Bro,
by, like,
I don't think
almost
that's even
everybody.
possible. Is that possible?
That's perfectly possible. But it's actually worse than that in Colorado, because not only is this the average, but hear this: only 77. I messed that up. Anyway, 77% of rapes are never reported in Colorado because out of every 230 rapes, only 46 lead to an arrest. 9 make it to court. And just 5 make it to a felony conviction. So
Dude.
out of 230 rapists, only 5, on average, actually go to prison in Colorado.
What is Colorado
That's
doing?
insane. What are you guys smoking? So yeah, this bill is absolutely
I think
needed.
they just like it.
And because of the Colorado Democrats, it is now dead in the water.
Wow.
Even though they need this. They need to stop the raping. It's out of hand, guys.
The raping and the raping.
It's way out of hand.
So, do guys that get raped, are they just by other dudes? Is that what that
I
is?
mean, mostly, because most rapists
Like-
are men, but, you know, men and women.
Gay rape.
Right. That is what it largely is.
Okay. I guess that makes a bit more sense.
But that's crazy. So the rape statistics are this bad that it's 1 in 3 women and 1 in 6 men. But 77% aren't even accounted for
Dude, they're just
properly
okay with it at this point.
because
It's just like, hey, whatever.
because they just don't even bother because it never works.
It's just a normal day in
They're like,
Colorado.
oh, this will just be more pain for me, so I'm just going to let it go. Even though this maniac is just going to be on the loose. And they're going to keep raping until they get caught, and he'll go, oh, it was my first, whoopsie. And then he gets probation, does it some more. And that's what keeps happening over and over and over again. Because the punishment for these creeps is not bad enough. Not even close.
Yeah.
It's just absurd. Like, there's a reason we have laws. There's a reason we punish people for them. You have to make an example of people. You just have to. It's just insane. What the hell are you doing, Colorado? What are you doing? Exactly.
Yeah, that's
And yeah, these Democrats who are supposed to be the people who help people. They're the ones who help people. They're the
They
ones that are
help
on
women
your
and
side, in
minorities.
your corner. Tolerant, accepting, respectful. Now, they don't give a shit about you. They're protecting the rapists.
it's true.
It's one of the most terrible things that you can do to a human being. But yeah, that person is just, one time. They're not a criminal. They don't belong in an asylum. Like, what the hell, guys? This is so simple. This is such black and white morality. It's not that hard. It's not hard to understand. It's not hard to see what you need to do, what the solution to this problem is. Oh,
This is what happens when you don't have
defeat
law.
the systemic patriarchy. No. You need to uphold the law. It's that
You
easy.
need this. You need the patriarchy to protect you, stupid women who just allow this to happen. It's just like, what the hell, boy?
Oh, that guy was breakdancing.
You have to have laws, or else this is what happens. Everyone starts raping everyone. Think about it.
Yeah. So Colorado is stupid.
Yeah. I don't know, it was that bad. Pretty rough.
Yeah, that explains why the South Park guys are angry all the time. I would be too.
Getting raped left and right.
I mean, this has just got to piss people off to no end. Could you imagine living there and hearing about this bill getting shot down for no good reason at all? I mean, there's no good reason. There's no good argument. There's not a damn thing that would make sense or be a satisfying answer. Because it's so absurdly stupid. I mean, gosh. I don't know what I'd do. I'd move or something. I'd be looking at the statistics like, damn, I stick around here, I'm going to get raped eventually.
I'm gonna get raped. My wife's gonna get raped.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here. And anyone good and reasonable does that, and then the place becomes a cesspool. You know, it's just what happens. Like, it's just such self-destructive behavior. It's so stupid. I know I'm going on and on about this, but I can't get over it. I mean...
all the raping and the raping.
I mean, how do you do something like that? How do you... Like...
I don't know how you don't enforce the law. That's like the worst type of thing you could do.
Like, I know it was just a vote, but I would, if I were there, I would stand up. And I would be like, okay, explain yourself right now.
That's like being super lenient on murder.
Like,
like
you tell me right now. Let me call... Wait, no. Actually, stand up. We're going to call your daughter, and you're going to explain this to her in front of all of us right now.
So basically, we're going to be more lenient on
I demand an
rapists
answer
because
for this. You
reasons.
psychopaths. Just
These
unbelievable.
guys are like beefy, bro.
This is America. We don't act like this in America.
Yeah.
This is not what America's for.
Amen, brother.
America is for not being like this. That was the point. That was the whole point. We're not supposed to be like that.
We're not supposed to be doing the rape. I don't know, man. Who is Shorty? Why do we have to find him?
We got to save the shorty.
He's probably in one of those worms or something.
Where's the short stack, bro?
Are we going in the wrong direction?
I'm finding all this random stuff.
I was just following Micah, which I'm now realizing was
I don't know
probably
where
not a
I'm
good
going.
idea.
Oh, it's east.
We're going the wrong way, but I'm
east?
discovering the area, so it's fine.
I thought you said
It's
east.
I was confused.
I gotta find a piece of pizza and a grilling magazine.
Ooh. Wait, hold on.
Those side objectives.
Oh.
So last time we talked about Gene Hackman's mysterious death. Do you remember this, Micah?
Yeah.
We talked about his
Yeah.
wife's strange and confusing deaths.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Well, it all makes sense now.
Oh.
So, Gene Hackman died of cardiac arrest. I mean, you know, we all die of cardiac arrest, but, like, this was actually from something related to his age. Don't know if he got, like, if it was some sort of exhaustion or starvation, possibly, or exertion, because weirdly enough, he died about 6 days after his wife, more or less.
Whoa.
Which is confusing at first until you hear the details, because it's like, how would he be walking around the house with like her dead body?
I mean, like,
right
yeah,
there?
she'd be right.
She'll be right. She's been on the floor for 6 days. She's all right.
She's just sleeping, okay? Power nap.
No, he had advanced dementia.
So, oh.
And she died of a rare rodent-borne virus. So she got
Rodent-borne.
bit by a rodent or something of that variety. Fell over and died, and he either didn't notice or kept forgetting that he noticed.
You're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right. Well,
I know, it's really grim. Like, it's kind of horrifying, like, to, you know, like, discovering your wife's dead body is terrible enough.
Revive me.
But
but doing
like,
it
multiple
several times.
it is grim. I mean, wow. Could you imagine
There's
that?
no like caretakers for these people. They're just chilling.
Yeah.
Well,
they're
the
just chilling.
The going theory is that she was taking care of him in his old age, and when she died, there's no one to take care of him, and he just kind of, died.
I thought they were like super rich though, right?
Yeah.
They should have like
Yeah, he
they could have afforded some
And,
people
I mean, that's
to be
why it's
there.
a question of exactly what happened. Whether it was if he really just exerted himself trying to take care of himself, or if it was some combination of starvation or exhaustion. Because, he doesn't remember when he's eaten, when he's taken his medication.
Right.
He's just going around and around.
He's chilling.
No! I fell.
I mean,
See if you can make it.
He survived for about a week, more or less, in his old
He's just-
dementia-ridden age, so he must have been able to somewhat take care of himself. But it was, damn it! It was definitely not enough. And it was definitely sudden, whatever it was, because he had obviously collapsed.
Dude, no one checked on him either. It's like,
But yeah, that's the moral of
tough.
the story is have children who will check on you.
Yeah.
Have a good relationship with your children. That
so they had kids
y-
and stuff.
Yeah. They had
Man.
several children, and yeah, there's no reason that you should have such a low amount of contact with your kids that your dead body doesn't get found for 2 weeks.
Dude, imagine being those kids, bro. You'd feel so much like.
And on the
Dude.
flip side, be a good son or daughter. Call your mom.
Yeah.
Call your mom every once in a
It's
while,
like-
please. If
That's cold, man.
if a week has passed and you haven't heard from them, just check up on them real quick. Come on.
Hey, how you doing? You know.
Because, her death was obviously, she obviously was sick and was not taking good enough care of herself. But his
Yeah.
death could have been avoided. It thankfully isn't that tragic since he was in his 90s and, had advanced dementia. It wasn't like he was living much of a life anyway, but
Yeah.
it's definitely not the way that you want to go.
So sad.
Raise
It's so sad.
raise children that can take care of you, or have enough money that you can pay someone to do it. There's no reason that your elderly wife should be taking care of you.
No.
That's just
That's-
it's not a good setup. It's not a good setup.
That's pretty dumb.
Because even if she's capable of
Pretty
taking
dumb.
care of you, like, she's gonna need taking care of eventually as well.
Yeah, I mean, just get some butlers, man. Like, get a butler, get
Yeah,
a
pay for the
maid.
butlers,
You know,
move in with your kids.
have the bougie stuff.
Do something.
Yeah,
Don't do this.
you got all the money, bro. There is
Yes, and the dog.
no need.
The dog did not die of
Dog.
complication to the vet visit. The dog was quarantined in the kennel because of the vet visit, and unfortunately died of starvation. So,
Oh,
rip
dang.
Zinna the dog. Highly unfortunate.
Rips a dog.
Rip the dog. Highly unfortunate.
Rip the dog.
You were a
Man.
good little dog.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad.
So, yep. Mystery solved.
That's just what they
That
want
is
you to think.
the unfortunate end of Gene Hackman and his wife and dog.
Very talented
And,
actor.
uh,
It's done.
Incredible actor. Incredible actor. Don't let yourself go out like that, ladies and gentlemen. Have a family.
Have a family who loves you.
Raise them well.
Have
It's
a
not a
family who
guarantee
loves you.
even then, but, you know. Still a good start. Do your best. That's all you can do. It'll improve your chances at least.
Yeah. That's true.
So the JFK files were released. Not all of them.
You're both
But
dying.
They're still getting released in big chunks.
Mm?
But there was, we have a pretty significant amount. More than I can
Any
bother.
juicy details?
I mean, literally, thousands of documents. Thousands of documents.
There's some documents. Yeah, journalists are still seriously
They're
sifting
either
through
up
this
to
stuff.
100,000 or very close. They were up to like 77,000 last time I checked.
It's pretty damning. It shows the CIA is, basically one of the controlling arms of the deep state. Documents of people finding out that they had a hand, basically had him killed, and then suddenly dying.
Yo. So some
Nixon
juicy,
saying
juicy
to
stuff.
one of his Nixon said to one of his staff members on the topic of who killed them, he said, "All I'm gonna say is some people would do anything to become president, and LBJ is the only one who would kill for it."
Oh.
It's like, oh shit.
Oh my.
He wouldn't say, "Hey, LBJ killed him." That is all he said. Nixon said that to
Interesting.
one of his staffers who's releasing a book on it this year.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah. So CIA so far, and probably LBJ.
I am shocked and appalled. I would have never guessed that the CIA.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard little. Just a lot of people died who found out. George Bush Sr. was in Dallas that day, and he was working for the CIA.
Whoa.
And he made a phone call to try to get an alibi that he was not there.
Hey, yo.
Oh man.
Yeah, guy knew.
Dude, that is.
Well, yeah.
Them making sets to do blackmail on people. I think that was a side topic in one of the videos I watched. Anyway,
Yeah.
those are some key points that I saw. Former President George Bush Sr. was there working for the CIA. Kind of sus.
Sussy.
And Nixon knew. Nixon found out and then was framed and impeached. Interesting.
Yeah, many people forget
Yeah.
that Nixon was the most popular president to date before Watergate. Crazy, insanely popular. Because man,
Oh yeah,
He
and
did stuff
turns
for the
out
people.
it was Watergate was not his fault.
yeah,
He's innocent.
we don't.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like
We-
rogue cabinet people or whatever?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely his people, but we don't actually have evidence that he knew,
Yeah.
which is crazy to think about because he's definitely been historically painted as the villain. Fascinating.
Yeah, I think he was chilling, you know.
Yeah, he might have
Yeah,
just been
it just
oblivious.
kind of basically shows that the CIA is in charge. I mean, they've tried to kill every president that isn't part of the deep state.
He's
Reagan,
just a chill guy.
JFK, Trump,
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
get Reagan.
everybody else. For some reason, never had an attempt on their life that was significant.
Some reason.
Some reason.
Won't let me revive you. What the heck?
It wouldn't
Nope.
have anything to do with all those warmonger presidents we had, would it?
Dang it.
No. I'm being silly,
No.
of course. Of course.
Yes. And also, you've recently fixed your brakes. They're up to date. You know, there's no.
All the brakes
Yeah.
are perfectly good. We don't have any
Yep.
personal enemies. None of us feel like
No.
self-deleting. Everything's great.
No prior heart issues.
Yep.
Nothing like
Yeah.
that.
Healthy as a horse.
So
And I would know. I went recently.
exactly.
Yeah. Even the circumstances of the assassination are obvious. They put him into a kill box in a convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there. And that limo has a bubble top removable roof. Not bulletproof, but would have mitigated it. And it has a bulletproof roof.
Oh, Jensen, don't come in here.
And they
We need to
they
coordinate and,
sent
like,
him
go after this
Okay.
guy all at the same time because he keeps regenerating.
yeah. So yeah. A
I'm just gonna.
a car that had two different roofs that would have protected him, and you sent him in a convertible, and then you had him go drive around somewhere slowly. Like, that's obvious.
Like,
And he's the only one who got killed.
yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely the
sus.
sussiest part for sure. But yeah, basically, so far the files have not answered the big question of. I told you guys to wait.
I don't know,
Dude, I've almost killed him, bro. Look, he's dead.
Micah.
Did not.
Not that one.
Yeah, the boss is.
What?
Get back to where we are.
Where
I think you're fighting the wrong enemy.
Yeah. We're just
probably
we're just
am.
gonna stand here on a rock until you get up.
Alright, I'm coming.
But basically, the files have not so far answered the big question of who killed JFK, but it does confirm.
I mean, there's no smoking gun.
Right, but there are some pretty heavy implications here because it does confirm what everyone suspected, which is that the CIA lied and they actually knew everything about Lee Harvey Oswald. They knew, including his ties to Cuba. They knew where he was going. They knew that he knew about the CIA plot to take out Fidel Castro. So, and they even had the files show that they had close surveillance on him. So they were acting like, oh, geez, we don't even know who this guy is. Boy, no,
That sounds familiar.
they were on his radar for forever. So the question now is incompetency or complicity. Did they recruit Lee Harvey Oswald to kill the president, or did
Maybe they just
simply
let it
let him
happen.
do it?
Maybe they did it on purpose. They're like,
Incompetency
oh, we
or
don't-"
complicity.
All right, let's go.
But there's also a second shooter, so think
Well,
about that.
so far the files have not shown us a second shooter.
Well, there's definitely a second shooter. From all the different analyses that I've seen, I'm like, yeah, there's definitely a second person firing a bullet or two.
Which just makes the question deeper.
Yeah. I think there
Were
was
they-
a
were
couple
they
different
in it-
parties
Were they in it
involved.
together, or was it just a coincidence?
It was a happy coincidence set up by the CIA. I don't know.
Hell yeah. See, we just needed to work together. I knew
Teamwork.
it.
Disgusting.
Teamwork. Perfect.
Well, I think.
So I don't know. What do you think it's gonna reveal?
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna reveal anything. Why would they be stupid enough to keep a name of hey,
Hey,
so
we
and
did
so
this-
fired the
committed
shot?
this horrible
What? Why would you
crime.
keep that?
Yeah, it would be.
Hey,
So.
Why
by
would
the
you
way,
keep
Agent
documentation of
47
that?
All right.
made the shot.
Well, since we have a heavy implication here, since the CIA knew, do you think that they let him do it, or it was all part of the plan?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, what's the
well, I mean, like,
question?
okay,
It's
so
like the same
so
thing.
assuming there's a second shooter, like, do you think it was like an agent who was working with Oswald, or just an agent that was sent out to make sure it got done? Was
The second
Oswald
one.
a happy coincidence, or
I think they
were they
knew
in
that
tandem?
he was there. I think they knew that he was going to shoot at him, but they wanted to make sure, so they had a second shooter.
So that they could use Oswald as a patsy,
Yeah,
essentially.
pretty much.
Which is the X-Files
Yeah,
theory.
so they wanted to make sure.
That's,
You really?
Yeah, that's what happens in the X-Files.
Dude, they called it. That just makes the
They've
most
called
sense.
a lot
to
of
me.
things, so
Yeah, the X-Files has been historically correct on several events. So maybe.
Yeah, it makes the most sense. They didn't like directly work with him, but they just let him, you know,
Yeah.
do his
Which
thing.
seems to be what they
and
tried
then
to
we're
do to
like-
Trump.
Yeah,
When they were having the
Pretty
snipers
much.
hold off.
yeah. They're like,
were
just a little bit more, just a
trying
little
to
bit
let
more.
it happen.
The slope of the roof, man, it's just too much.
It's too much slope. Trust me, that argument will hold up.
Just
It's
can't
a-
do
It's
it.
a good excuse.
Impossible.
there's a piece of pizza here we're supposed to find. I don't see it anywhere.
Pizza. I found a good
Pizza.
slice.
Yeah, there were a few over here. I can't find the last one. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's right up there. How am I supposed to get
What?
that?
How do you get that, bro?
Oh, I
you
see.
have to jump
I see.
down.
I simply jump up.
The pizza. Ida the pizza?
Dang, I slipped off. I slipped off. Oh.
So, we have one final article that I would like to look at. And it is actually very, very good news. Disney's terrible movies have saved lives.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I know, hard to believe, but it is accurate.
What the heck happened, you guys?
Disney's terrible movies have
Uh,
saved lives. A
Doubt
theater
it.
in the state of Washington
Oh.
collapsed. Just fell right in during a showing of Captain America Brave New World. And nobody died or was even injured because there were only 2 people at the showing.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if it was a good movie
Dude,
and
that
a popular
movie.
franchise, people would have literally died.
He looked so bad, man.
But Disney saved them, people. The benevolent Disney company
Saved him.
saved them
They
from that
knew.
collapsing roof. That
They knew the movie theater was gonna fall down.
they should be sued so hard for.
They were like, we have to reshoot this movie 5 times and it still be terrible.
Well, they reshot it once, and then they reported their budget, which was like half of what it actually was, and it was still a flop by their lied budget.
It's like when you try to erase part of a drawing to make it better, but then the eraser smudges, and it just gets worse
Oh
and
yeah.
worse.
Help.
Oh my gosh, that's
What it's like.
that's the perfect metaphor.
Dude, this guy's stealing my stuff. Don't steal my stuff, bro.
Oh my gosh, just those stuff. Yeah. I love how they made like Falcon Superman basically. He could just do everything.
Yeah, he's
'cause
just some
magic
he's just some
vibranium.
guy, but yeah, just because he's got fancy metal, he's suddenly invincible. It's absurd.
Like super super strength,
Revive.
speed, invulnerability, or stuff like that. It's just like, what the hell, dude?
That makes no sense.
Like back when Marvel was good, like they had like power, what is it? Like reasonable and consistent power measurements or like scales,
Yeah,
power
power
scales
scaling.
or something like that. Yeah. Cuz like the Hulk was like, Thor is the only one that could like 1v1 the Hulk, and even then he's getting kind of pounded. And then Red Hulk and Falcon go at it, and Falcon's like, "Yeah, man,
No biggie.
I could just
And he goes
basically."
up to him and he's just like, "Hey, stop!" And he's like, "Okay."
I'm sorry for making that.
There you go. There's the movie.
It's not the um Black Widow like, "Hey, sun's getting real low, buddy." That was epic. But yeah, I don't know. That's just
It was lame.
it's so sad. It was good at one point, man, and then
They
they
just blew it. They blew it.
they threw the entire universe that they made into the toilet, and it's depressing.
Yeah. Because they kept trying to like recreate something that they weren't going to be able to recreate. Instead of
Yeah.
taking it in a new direction or rebooting or... Because, like, usually I would tell you, okay, you guys are idiots. You need to do the thing that makes money. But, like, with all these, character stories being over, there was just no way to do that. There was no way to do it the exact way that it was.
Yeah.
So
Just move on, bro.
You had to move on. You had to come up with alternatives. You just have to.
No, we need Blackton America. Come on. Instead of Bucky, who would have that would have been
That would have been a lot better.
like Captain America
And it
2.0.
would have
Bucky
made more
comes in.
sense. Yeah, it just on so many levels. Like from a story level, from a character level, it makes more sense. I mean, the actors got more charisma. Not
Bucky's
that they utilized it a
awesome.
lot, but yeah, like if they did like he's become less cool
Yeah. Like, what
But-
if Bucky just went on like a, retracing his steps
Yeah,
from
Winter
all of his
Soldier,
assassination
Civil
things, like,
War, like
yeah,
he was like
go into
just
that
brutal,
road.
brutal badass. That was great. And then he kind of has been degrading by each appearance since.
Yeah, they
But
could have
yeah,
done
if
a
they
whole
had done
movie about
Captain America
Bucky.
with Bucky sensibilities, it definitely would have had, it would have been the same enough to accept him as Captain America, but different enough to have an interesting new edge to it. Falcon doesn't bring anything. Falcon's a weak character.
Yeah, he's just a side character,
Yeah.
and he's just a dude in a
He's a dude in a bird
wingsuit.
suit. Like
He was in a bird
the
suit.
character's not that interesting. The actor does not have a grand amount of range. It was just never gonna work. Like, I never minded the character, he was interesting in small doses. It was great to have a character who's,
This guy's not dying.
he's important
Oh,
in the comics.
what?
So it was good to have him in
Okay.
Avengers, but like, yeah, he was never going to be leading his own movie. That was an absurd idea. And then as Captain America, no less, was just really a stretch. Really a big stretch there.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, I don't think we could take that.
You're like,
Because Steve Rogers is
is-
such a distinct and interesting character.
I thought I could be anywhere, but
It's like,
I was wrong.
Yeah, it can't just be anyone. Like, it has to be someone
Yeah.
who can at least kind of fill those shoes. And
I think
Falcon's like a wet blanket. It just doesn't work.
yeah, you could do a whole movie about Bucky retracing his steps from back when he was, assassinating people and stuff, and then have like cool intrigue, espionage, whatever, like Black Widow, whatever, had basically. And then you could tie it all back and be like, man, I can accept Cap's shield because, I was a horrible person back then, but that wasn't me because, they brainwashed me and stuff. And then he picks up the shield and walks off with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just made that up in like 5 seconds. And that's a better plot than whatever the hell.
Yeah, really
Black
contrived.
in
but
America
definitely
was.
would have been better than the new one.
Yeah, it's something straight to the point, doesn't have to be crazy.
Yeah,
it would
at
just
least
flesh
a
out his character
little
more,
bit
and
of what people expect.
they showed some of that in Civil War, but I wanted more. Honestly, it's like that was cool.
Yeah,
they did
yeah,
with him.
like that. Yeah, the dynamic was so interesting, and it was like they just didn't want to keep going with it after that. So when he reappears in Avengers, it's just kind of like, he's good now, and he doesn't have much of a personality to speak of. He's just kind of
Yeah, he's
he's
chilling.
just kind of here. It's like, okay, that's nice.
That
I
is
guess.
awesome. Yeah.
So he's definitely being wasted, for sure.
Yeah. This is not canon. None of this stuff is canon past Endgame.
Yeah.
Except for maybe like
Except Guardians
what's it
3.
called? Yeah, I didn't even watch Guardians 3. I should probably do that.
Yeah.
But I was just so pissed off about Thor's
Oh my gosh, that was...
character arc.
I can't believe he's coming back.
He
Like
is.
After he had that whole bit about his mental health.
I
and
know,
that
the
he
actor was so
wasn't
upset
gonna do
about how
that.
that went, and he's coming back.
He's a
Money,
oh,
I
he was
guess.
upset about the Thor
I mean, like,
character arc.
maybe he's trying to, like, go out on a high note? I don't know.
He's trying to redeem himself.
Like, I would get that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't.
Yeah, it's not in his control.
Maybe to kill him off. Maybe he's doing a Han Solo. Like, okay, I'll come
Oh my
back if you kill
gosh.
me. Just end
Yeah,
it,
just end me before you butcher my character.
please. Please kill me.
Let the black woman leader of the freaking whatever it is. What is this people called?
The Wakandans. Is that what you're
Thor's
talking
character.
about? Oh, Asgardians.
Asgardians. They put the black woman as the leader of the Asgardians, the new leader. Like, dude. He's just completely drops the ball. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go out and hang out with my friends now. You good? Just taking care of my people? I know my dad would be super disappointed, but he's dead now, so who
Yeah,
cares
he's
about him?
stupid. It's stupid. He's king. Like he's literally king. That's
That was his whole character
yeah,
arc
like
from the beginning.
like whether he rules or not, or you call him that or not, like he just is by default. He's the heir.
Yeah.
X-Man.
Rackman.
Oh no, not
Definitely not
Rackman.
Batman.
Just yeah, that was ridiculous. They're just determined to cut his balls off every chance they got.
Oh no, you took
Yeah.
my kill. Rackman, where are you going?
Rackman's dead,
He's
bro.
like ragdolling all over the place.
He's ragdolling everywhere. What the
That
heck?
was awesome.
He's Rackman, dude.
Dude, is he frozen right here on your screen?
He's
right in front
posing
of
over
me?
here. Oh, he's got little batarangs,
Yeah.
I think. Rackarangs.
Yeah, he does. That's funny. I like that. Somehow I feel that we shouldn't have killed him. Oh well.
Wait, what else are we
He
supposed to
attacked
do?
us.
That's true. It's his fault.
Yeah, self-defense. Oh well, Marvel's dead. It's fine.
Yeah, did you see the
Just don't think about
did
it.
you see the Avengers cast announcement for the new one?
There's a new Avengers.
There's gotta be next year, yeah.
In production for a new Avengers, so
Bad idea.
Why are you gonna do an Avengers with nobody?
it's stupid. So the only OG Avenger returning is Thor. And the only returning Avengers in general is just Thor, Ant-Man, and Bucky,
Dude,
which is not particularly
like-
interesting.
it's rough.
I wonder how they're gonna explain away the Wasp since she retired.
Like, yeah, she chose to be a stay-at-home wasp.
Yeah, she could have been essential.
They
to
don't.
the-
Well, Disney does not like family models, so they're not gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Dang it. That would be the only excuse that I would accept.
I agree.
I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Which would be accurate because that's what the actress did. Would be very appropriate.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's like Avengers without the Avengers. Like they've got
Nice.
the people from the Black Widow movie. Those people. They've got the Lady Black Panther. Shang-Chi. Just people that nobody gives a crap about are headlining this movie.
I can one tap
Yeah.
you now
Falcon
to revive you.
obviously is going to be in it.
Yeah.
There's
that's,
still a chance for more people to be announced, but it's really interesting that there's no Benedict Cumberbatch, no variation of Spider-Man.
Mm.
It's just
I also saw that
it's good.
Robert Downey Jr. might be Doom.
No, he is. Yes, he has been officially cast as Doctor
He's
Doom, which is the stupidest
wow.
thing in the world. A huge waste of opportunity. He's one of the few like big Marvel villains yet, because not every Marvel villain can have like a cataclysmic, earth-destroying, universe-bending, Avengers level threat. Like, not every villain can be that. And
Yeah.
so they're like ruining their chance on this, 60-year-old man. This little vegan 60-year-old man who has no longevity, who shouldn't be playing it because it's just a stupid distraction. And just, like, I know he's not
So
playing
is it
Iron
gonna
Man,
be?
but it still trumps on Iron Man's death to some degree. Like, it's just stupid.
Is that gonna be its own movie, or is he gonna be like a villain, in some other movie?
No. The title is Avengers Doomsday. Not very
Okay, so he's
clever.
gonna be the.
A little
So
on the nose,
Avengers,
one might say.
it's a little bit. So the new Avengers is gonna have a villain that the actor was the protagonist of the old Avengers, like the main protagonist
Yes.
of the old Avengers. So now he's the new
Died in the
antagonist.
last one. Yeah.
Dude,
I
that's
gotta go
gonna
back
be
up.
freaking trippy.
Oh,
bro.
I'm sure everyone
What
will
the
love
hell?
it.
We gotta go back up and kill midgets.
All right.
He's gonna be like, I'm back.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Here to screw up the timeline because I'm wacky. I don't know.
Oh, I hate it.
This
I
is
hate, I hate it
boy.
so much. This, Doctor Doom is just such a great villain, and there's a million actors who could do an incredible job, and instead they're just recycling a man who should never return to Marvel.
For nostalgia, it's because people like him. And they're thinking just because people liked him as Iron Man, they're not thinking they liked him as the character. They think, oh, they just like Robert Downey Jr.
Well, that's stupid.
No.
I don't want to
That's
see him
why.
as Dr.
That's
Doom.
not
That's
why.
absurd.
I mean, he's a fantastic actor. Absolutely fantastic. But
Yeah, he is. He's
really,
one of the best.
he's Iron Man.
But yeah, he's not Doctor Doom. He would not even be on my short list for Doctor Doom. Even if he was never Iron Man, he's not the type. I would not consider him. It's just ridiculous. And so along with this B tier team of Avengers, they've also got the Fantastic Four, which is, I mean, that's a huge risk, because that movie hasn't come out yet. You don't even, like, what is the studio thinking? They don't even know if people like them. What if everyone hates it? And even if people like it, is that going to be enough good? Is that going to be enough to garner enough goodwill for a decent amount of people to see this movie? Probably not. Let's face it.
No.
Like, they could, this could be a big, like, accidentally good Marvel movie, and it wouldn't matter. Brave New World tanked. Thunderbolts will tank, mark my words. Snow White tanked. Like, Disney. Just lay low for a little while, okay?
Just get rid of your franchises and disappear, please.
Yeah.
You're ruining everything that we hold dear.
It's disturbing. They have next to no goodwill left. They need to stop. And then just to round out the cast, just to confuse everybody, they're bringing back a bunch of the X-Men. Yet again,
What?
they should be rebooting the X-Men and recasting all of them
Bringing
and
back
having
the
that
X-Men.
be the new franchise. But instead, they're bringing back a bunch of old X-Men.
So like old new X-Men or old X-Men?
Old X-Men. So they've got
Really?
Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen back as Professor X and Magneto. Even though those guys are in their late 80s and should not be doing this kind of thing.
You're so old, dude.
I mean, like,
Why are they doing this
Professor
to
X,
them?
he was good in,
Oh my
you know,
god.
he's still a good actor. He was good in, what do you call it? The Doctor Strange film. That was a terrible film. But it was clearly pushing the limit. He was clearly too old to be doing it. It was a little ridiculous. Clearly.
Yeah.
And I'm
Hey, what's
sure
your
Magneto's not gonna be any different.
what's your shield
My shield is
capacity?
I've been meaning to change it out actually. It's 1005.
05100.
1005. Yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay. Here, take that. It flew behind you.
Oh.
Wait, what are you throwing at me?
Oh. Thank you.
Got these relics here. I don't know if you can.
What was I saying? Oh yes, okay. And then they've got Kelsey Grammer, who is so old that when he showed up in the Marvels post-credit scene, he was completely CGI instead of them doing the actual Beast prosthetics. They're bringing back the most absurd of this is Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler. Yes.
He's doing
His
what?
name is funny. As Nightcrawler, because like that's a young, energetic character who like just flips and goes around. He's gonna look absurd, old man Alan, painted blue. He's gonna look so stupid. I'm not gonna be feeling warm nostalgia fuzzies. I'm just gonna feel embarrassed. I don't actually want to see the X-Men back. They were great. I don't want to see them again. You know, we already got the X-Men nostalgia with Days of Future Past and Deadpool and all that. We're done. That was enough.
Yeah. Drop it.
And then they got Rebecca Romaine back as Mystique, which isn't going to be the same because it's like, okay, is she really going to take her clothes off? No. Then what is she going to do? Walk around in a superhero suit and boss people around? It's stupid. Stupid idea. It's stupid. Did I mention it's stupid?
It's stupid. It's
what is her character's purpose going to be in this? What's the point?
What's the point if she can't be naked?
That's what I'm saying.
It's only part of the character. It's only part of the whole shape-shifting thing. But what do I know? I'm just a nerd. Just a silly nerd. And then, last but not least, they've got James Marsden back as Cyclops, which will probably be the most acceptable and least awkward of all of them. But it's still weird. He's still too old. And it's hard to take him seriously when he's always like going on road trips with Sonic the Hedgehog, and that's his career now.
That's true. He did do that, didn't he?
Yeah. So, little weird.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't think I could see him back as Cyclops.
And furthermore, there's just too many damn characters in this movie.
Yeah, there's way too
Endgame
many.
and Infinity War just barely got away with it. Barely. They just skirted by with too many characters. Like, there's no way they're gonna.
Yeah,
pull
that was
out
like
that again.
20-year build-up or whatever, or 10-year build-up.
Right. It was like, it was egregious, but it was like a logical conclusion to the Avengers films, to have everybody. That makes no sense to do now, to just pile everyone in there and do all this stupid multiverse nonsense by pulling out the Fantastic Four and the X-Men from different universes. It's just going to be absurd and cringe. Nobody wants another multiverse story. They're going to want to stab themselves.
Yeah.
They probably rather would.
Yeah.
I would. I'd rather.
They just think the more characters on screen, the better.
We're just going to throw crap at you as fast as we possibly can. We're going to make it bright and shiny, flashy, and hopefully
I hope
that'll
you
work.
don't notice how god awful the writing is.
Yeah.
So all you can do is just sit there and go, "Wow, look at that
Oh,
tits."
I remember.
Who cares if it makes
I
sense?
remember.
Remember
I
Mystique? I remember.
Dude, South Park just. I remember.
Remember Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler? No, actually. Oh.
I actually
Oh,
don't
actually, no.
remember.
Yeah, no one remembers that. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
damn. What were we thinking?
Dude, huge jacked man. Bring him back, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Again?
He hasn't been announced on the cast, but I bet he will.
He's coming back.
I bet he will.
Yeah, he'll
They're
come
just
back.
saving it for later so that when production is a little farther along, they can make an announcement that will remind people that the movie is happening. He's absolutely going to be in it.
They're like,
And he's
I
going to be all
remember.
whiny. Ooh, I had to kill Jean and I'm so sad. We're going to roll our eyes.
So sad.
Yeah, like there's
was,
no way all the characters are going to play a meaningful part in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, this movie is just going to be the B-tier Avengers that you don't care about, the new Fantastic Four that you just met and may or may not like, and the washed-up X-Men who are too old to be doing this nonsense, and they'll look silly doing it. Sounds great.
All in one movie.
It's gonna be a winner. Fantastic.
All in one
Let's sink
movie.
$600,000 into it. That sounds like a nice round number.
That is insane to me. It's gonna be one movie.
Right? With no build-up. Just boom, there you go.
Like how in the world
Remember Shang-Chi?
do you justify
Do
all
you care
that?
about Shang-Chi? No? Damn.
I mean, it was like a very, very okay movie.
Very,
Like,
very
It was just
okay.
very. Like I had a good time, you know. It was
Right,
whatever.
but were you chomping at the bit for more Shang-Chi? Is Shang-Chi
No.
gonna make the movie for you? Is that what's gonna put butts in seats for the new Avengers? No.
No,
No.
I will not watch another Shang-Chi movie.
Yeah, I want to see
No.
another stock Photo Man movie.
I'd rather watch the dude with the sling ring in his offshoot movie. The one that like pals around with Doctor Strange.
Oh, Wong? Yeah, everyone's been
Yeah,
saying that.
Wong,
We need the Wong movie.
yeah, Wong has more character.
Where's the
Yeah.
Wong spin-off?
If you're gonna spin off some random Asian character, pick Wong. He has more character in, you know, character build up or character progression.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, that did remind me of a character I forgot to mention. Loki's gonna be in it. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Of course
Loki,
he is.
which I hate because he's died a million times. And
now he's the controller of the multiverse or something now.
some stupid nonsense bullshit. Pardon my French, but I'm really sick of this guy dying. It's just not meaningful anymore. Like, they just barely got away with it the last time. It's gonna be a really pathetic movie.
We should all watch it together.
Yeah, we'll go out and see it, and we'll ruin everyone else's time.
Just bust out laughing.
Hey, maybe I'll review it.
Gosh.
I
Dude.
stopped doing Marvel movies after
Yeah.
I think it was after Doctor Strange. Was maybe the last one I saw.
Yeah, Doctor Strange was pretty rough. I did not like Scarlet Witch's
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb.
Very, very dumb.
Yeah. I didn't see Quantumania. I didn't see Wakanda Forever. I haven't been watching any of the shows. I didn't watch Loki after season 1.
Oh shoot, I went the wrong
Didn't
way.
watch Agatha. Didn't watch Spider-Man. I've been hearing that
Heck is
Daredevil's
Agatha?
good, and but I'm not
front of me.
watching it.
Or get in. One of the two.
What is Agatha?
Lame.
She
Whoa.
was the villain in the Scarlet Witch show, and so they
WandaVision.
tried to do a spin-off.
A spin-off of the spin-off?
A spin-off
Yes, a spin-off of the
based
spin-off.
on the title of a joke song in the spin-off.
Yeah.
Also, she's
Why?
naked in part of it, and a child sees her, and it's supposed to be like normal. Freaking weird.
Yeah, really weird.
What?
Because they were like, oh, she's a
What?
lesbian, so we're like allowed to do nudity on Disney Plus. Even though
What?
before they were like vehemently against that. There's so much
Oh?
double standards at Disney. So much.
That is strange.
Doing that nonsense.
Pretty gay.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's why I stopped watching it. That's why I'm not watching Daredevil. I don't care if it's acceptable. It's just not enough.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I've been.
Yeah, from what I heard, it's Whiplash because there's a lot of elements of the show they kept.
Oh, Whiplash is
and then
in it?
there's the elements of the show they put in that are fixing it. So it's the show is like Whiplash.
Interesting.
Dude, like the character
don't- I don't-
Whiplash.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need.
Dude,
my
they should just do a
emotions
Whiplash
twisted.
spin-off, bro.
I'm fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so soured against Marvel that I just don't like. I don't feel like I could enjoy it. Like it would have to be really, really good. Like Guardians 3 was thankfully good enough to get my praise, but it was on thin ice. Thin ice.
You're on thin ice, man.
Thin ice, we're walking on
Alright.
thin ice.
Well, I think that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for
Yeah,
listening
bashed
to us
Marvel
talk
enough.
about politics and rant about Marvel and watching us unfairly rate women.
We were very objective.
We tried to be.
Very scientific.
Very, very scientific. We tried to be as fair as possible. Stop going into my comments and calling me a misogynist because I love women.
Yes. Comment below.
I love women too.
your
Apparently
favorite
not. What was it?
ethnicity.
Who got F?
India.
India.
Okay, we love women, but not Indian women, apparently.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Indian
We were
women.
just saying, highly unlikely.
They got some things to work on.
Just highly unlikely to be a source of attraction. It wasn't that Indians are never attractive. It's just
They got to work on it.
so incredibly astronomically remote that they belong in F. Got to work on that
Yes,
hygiene,
but-
that culture, that infrastructure,
Food preparation,
plumbing, everything. Just
everything.
very
Worms.
basic things.
Parasites.
Please.
Y'all comment your favorite ethnicity
Yeah.
below.
Comment your tier list, your rankings,
Yeah,
your
we need-
favorite one.
We would love to know. Noah was pretty spot on with what we were thinking.
Yeah.
most of the
He
time,
was
so-
feeling it. He was feeling it. I
Yeah.
think the Anglo-Saxons won the night, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Britain, England, Wales, they didn't get very high. But
Yeah, they're like a.
Scotland, Ireland, and America carried them.
If
carried
you
them
got a
through,
shield
carried
you
them
don't
the
need.
rest of the way.
Oh yeah.
And Germany. So, I think it worked out pretty well.
For sure.
So, thanks for listening.